Hey! Oh, sorry.
The mix of conversations that we're having in this room right before we go on, absolutely incredible. We're talking about GLP. We're talking about our health. We're talking about our blood work.
Talking about our uterus.
And trucks.
And trucks.
Yep.
And brand new trucks. Because Rafe comes in here kind of, I don't know, you almost seem like you were down a little bit. And then you just go, man,
I am.
I need a truck. I need to go back to my roots.
Well, no, can I say from my perspective, because I was in the bathroom and I come in and you guys are having like this very intense conversation and I go, and I couldn't picture what you're talking about. And I go, what's going on? And Rafe just goes, just really think I need a truck.
Yeah.
Like it was like this heavy emotional.
Yeah, it was like you were admitting something about yourself.
Yeah. Well,
that you didn't want to admit.
It's full circle, dude.
It's good.
I've gone back to my roots. And I'm just like, I never thought I'd go back to
McLean County or
Southern Illinois, Jackson County.
Well, it's not going to be some, busted 1988.
No, he said it might be.
It'd be
Oh,
sweet
you're
if
gonna
it
Might be a
was.
burner truck.
You're going to get a burner.
Can't decide.
It's my burner truck.
It's not a bad idea.
Or emotional support.
Yeah. I'd like to get me I'd love to get a truck, just a little, I don't know, man. I was looking up Tacomas and Tundras last night while I was laying in bed, and I'm like,
Get it. Do it.
I don't know. I've just needed a truck so many damn times
Right.
moving that I was like, man, I really do. Sometimes you need it. And when you don't have it, it is annoying.
Oh, okay. So this was all sparked because, Rafe is in the middle of a move. So you're mostly
in the
moved,
middle-
but
mostly moved,
here and
but
there
it's
you're
like
grabbing.
I'm like, I bought some.
You look like a truck guy. I gotta
know,
tell you,
that's the problem.
I love men in trucks because it's like,
Well, that's nice.
and it's the most ridiculous stereotype about me with men. I feel I hate when men don't drive a truck. I just think you just need to be driving one, all of you. And I know you got a Beamer that's electric. King's got a truck. It's cool. My husband's all wanting it. All of you want Tacomas right now, which is great. I think you all should Tacoma out.
You think so?
Tacoma
just
totes.
have a
There you
taco.
go.
That was just I
Have
have
a
a
taco
Toyota,
crew?
so I was thinking like the easiest thing to do is just trade in, go to Toyota dealership. They've offered to buy the car I have is in demand.
The Venza.
It's like a Venza. It's 2015. It's the old body style. Camry engine gets like 30 miles a gallon. It's a good car.
Nice.
It's a good car.
Tacoma's not bad on gas mileage.
they've
It just
off-
doesn't have any
they've-
power.
Toyota has like emailed me and been like, hey, if you want to sell your car, we'll buy it for you.
Right.
For way more
that's
than I
good.
paid for it.
Tacoma, man, I had a Tacoma for years and years, and and it was also in demand, and the resale was insane. So like,
And it was a
I would
smooth
say it's a
ride,
good
too.
I
car.
married my husband because he had a Tacoma, and then
Get
got rid
outta
of
here.
it. And I go, what the hell is this?
Tricked
This ain't
your
you.
ass. Venus honey potted you.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Well, I've also been looking at, full disclosure, some Chevy Cheyennes and Chevy Sierras with bench seats. And then those are things that I'm like, well, that's going to be a huge project. That's going to be something you're somebody working on all the time. But
Hey,
I've had my finger hovering over the auction button a couple times where I was like, "Ugh."
You talking about the old box bodies?
yeah, I mean, it's smart.
Like a 78,
Yeah.
80, 78
You
to
talking
88.
about? Oh, okay, yeah. So you want to get into the classic realm. So you want to make your
Yes.
life easier.
Yeah, you want to get rid of the tech, which is smart.
Get-
I want, well, they
Complete
have,
the circle on who you are.
they have some that are like updated, but they still got like they got a bench seat I want a bench seat that's got, that seat cover that everyone's dad had?
Right.
Oh, that-
It
yeah.
almost looks
the
like a
drug rug.
blanket. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a drug rug. That's exactly right.
Yeah, Greg
she knows.
had it.
She sees
It's like
it.
smooth on the corners.
You're
and then the
feeling
middle.
me.
I know exactly what
I know you know.
I
Yeah.
will find
You're
you
from West
exactly what you are looking for.
Get
like
to work. I've been looking for a band van for you.
I know.
You go find me.
we both are.
I've sent you links.
I know
for like
all of you are
30
my
band
like
bands.
auto guys. Bomberito's like, what the hell's going on?
Dude. Here you go, Rafe. Here's a
Listen,
1970.
this is band van
Listen,
stuff.
here's a
Doesn't count.
1971 Chevy CK truck Cheyenne for $45,000.
Buy it right
Buy it.
now.
Click
I'll
purchase.
pay you back. I'll Venmo
Boom.
you.
Are you crazy?
No.
Are you crazy,
That's actually
dude?
good price. 50,000 is the current average car. We found that out last week, I think, while you
What's
were
it
gone.
for
Moon.
drivable daily?
I mean, come on. What about a car with a toilet in it?
No.
I love
yeah.
that too. What?
Yeah,
say,
that'd be
say
nice.
more.
He's trying to get rid of tech, whereas the world is trying to improve tech.
This car runs on farts.
There is a car company that has filed a patent for an in-vehicle toilet.
McConaughey and I are down.
Dude, this thing is wild. Look this up because they have like a little video and a whole diagram for the patent and everything. This is not the type of bathroom you're going to see in larger vehicles like buses or camper vans. We're talking about a toilet built into the passenger seats of a car or an SUV.
Yes.
There are no vehicles being built with it right now, but in the drawings, it seems it slides out from under your seat like a drawer. Then you do it, and then it slides back in. Look at that. Look at this. To be emptied later.
That's disgusting.
It's kind of like a souped-up version of a kid's like training potty. But
Could you imagine getting in a wreck with just with just a seat full of doo-doo to add insult
Okay,
to
that
you
does change
you
things.
get rear-ended and you just got
splashes right back up.
yeah, and you just got pee-pee poo-poo underneath you, and as you get lifted out of your seat and the airbags go off, the airbag is hitting liquid diarrhea in the air into your face, into your eye tear ducts.
Now, wait a second. They thought about that. They don't want some,
They?
slosh bucket down there just sloshing things around. Have you guys ever seen, I forget what
What, are you
it's
laying
called.
an oil slick behind you?
No, have you ever seen one of those toilets that is not flushable? Shoot, I forget what they call them. But we went out and looked at like a cabin, like on some property, and we were going to buy it, but they didn't have plumbing.
Oh, do you mean a porta potty?
No. It's a toilet, like it's like a bathroom, but like it goes in there, and there's like a fan in it that dries it out, and you tumble it, and then like it turns.
It's like a compost
Yes,
toilet?
Yes, it turns your turds into rocks, and then you just empty it whenever the rocks are. But it doesn't smell all that bad. It like gets rid of the smell because it like fans it out.
Okay.
That's what this thing has. It has a fan in it that evaporates the pee and dry poo, and then it like kind of takes care of the odors and I guess fans it outside of the vehicle.
Huh.
It is also voice activated, just so you know.
Why?
Well, we assume this is to help the
Toilet. Lit up.
help kids with the system, so it's got kind of an easy,
Okay.
way to do it. If it's like an 11-year-old back there, do you really want to trust them with the toilet? You kind of want to
No.
have some sort
I
of
don't know. When do
control.
kids get potty trained? How old?
By the way, this is only for passengers. It is not allowed. They're not even filing a patent for the driver's seat.
Well, this is
Oh,
upsetting.
come on. What's the point?
I love to have, people send
Wait
me
a
all the
second.
time the little ledge thing that you put on the back of your truck where you essentially have a toilet seat and you can just plop it down. You could just park the
Yeah.
truck.
Oh, yeah, on the tongue?
Attach, and then you sit on the seat and you
Yeah,
can
that's
just
fine.
Yeah, it has
poop
that
into
little-
a bucket. And I'm down with that.
That's the
It has
best.
that weird bulb you sit on top of?
Yes.
Can we
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's something
no.
else. That's a different
Oh,
toy.
sorry. Misunderstood.
back up?
Yes, no driver's seat.
So you're telling me the only way you're pooping in a car is with an audience?
Yeah, you're right.
Or you can pull over.
Could you imagine?
As if you haven't done that.
But if you're pulling over, why not just go to a bathroom? The whole point is like, can you? So if it's only the passenger seat, it's like, hey man, if you need to go, just
Drop that deuce.
let it rip. I'll keep my eyes on the road, 10 and 2, and you just you deuce out. Like,
We got a record
can
to break.
you imagine
deuce it
being
back
the
there.
driver of a car and the passenger's like, oh, I shouldn't have had that Chipotle, and you're just like, I'll pull over. Like, no need, no need.
No thanks, no time.
You didn't buy this for no reason.
Yep. Uber drivers are going to
I have dreams where I'm
upcharge.
pooping in front of people, and it's like my nightmare. I couldn't imagine like a ringside seat.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no biggie.
I always feel bad for little kids. Every time I go into a men's restroom and I go in the stall that's got the little, what I call the jump seat for the kid. Mm-hmm. What a front row seat to a nightmare that is for a child. Like because if dad's doing that, dad's in trouble. Dad has an emergency on his hands. If you're in the mall and you're having to strap a kid in to like the little jump seat in the restroom where it's just like, well, you sit here while dad does his business. Like that's like from
Wait
the
a
movie
second.
Saw.
Are you talking about the changing table?
No, they have these little. There's some bathrooms where it's like it's just like a little fold down seat
Oh,
where the
you-
kid's basically just sitting there like a roller coaster.
It's a
lock
cuck chair.
You like lock a toddler in.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a toddler cuck chair to watch dad poop, and it is not good.
Oh man, I never thought about that. I guess I've never seen
And
those.
it's always facing the toilet.
I know. Like, nobody, they should have
Yeah.
it
It's
facing
like
the
I'm like
wall.
there should be like a cabinet that locks, and you get to pull down like a screen and be like, just
What do you-
look at the flowers.
Where's your screens now, kids?
Wow.
And the
I think
fact
about that
can
a lot, and
go
I'm just
is
like, dude, thank God that didn't exist when I was a kid.
Well, I don't know where they're
Get
going to put
locked
these.
into that.
But they the car that they use for the article is a minivan. So I would see this being fairly successful in
Yeah, I want to see this in Ubers where it's like an upcharge if you got to go. It's just like,
Oh,
put a quarter in, you can slide that thing out and drop a few. And
You all laugh, but I'm into this, and I would love to have a toilet just whenever I need it, in case. Because that's my one thing. Whenever I'm driving, I'm like, what if I gotta go?
So you see this as more of a peace of mind thing, even
Yeah.
if you're probably not planning on using
Yeah, I'm
it
not
or don't
planning
want to
on-
use it.
I don't want to use it.
Just the fact that I have 3
it's
toilets
there.
in this car makes me feel good.
I do, yeah. That's the whole reason I want an RV. I'm like, yeah, I want to be able to just have everything I need loaded up at all times.
Dude, I think
like a
you're
turtle.
Right. I think you're right on that. The convenience of knowing there's a toilet in your vehicle
Peace of mind.
with an RV.
Also, you have an RV. Let's say, like, World War III breaks out and we're all in hell. You
You're
can
Randy
pack it
Quaid.
up. Yeah, I'm Randy Quaiding it, dude. I'm
There you
Independence
go.
Day
You're out
or
in
whatever.
the desert.
Yes. I have everything I need.
They better have tinted windows.
Like, I'm well on my way to investing in that.
I subscribe. I like it. And I like the fact that you're on that side of the fence. I love that. If you had an RV, would it be a mess? Would you have everything you live in there?
No, I would have just the necessities and things that make me feel calm.
So you would be a minimalist even in the RV. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. That's good because science says 2/3 of Americans cannot relax because they have messy homes. Have you heard this whole thing about if your bedroom is cluttered, you won't be sleeping as well?
Oh, yeah.
Bedroom clutter means mind clutter.
This is why I clean every Friday, dude. Like, I have to do an entire, like, a saging, get all the nasty pet hair, my hair, leaves from outside, like, get it out. And then, because you're at home on the weekend more than you are during the week, right?
Oh, smart.
And so Fridays is a perfect day to clean your house after work or before work. And then you're in your comfort space all weekend long. Peace of mind. It's great.
You're right.
I like that.
Americans lose 6 hours weekly on cleaning tasks, nearly a full workday. And in 3 months, the average person skipped 2 events and had 2 household arguments due to home messiness. Common stressors include dirty dishes, floors, bathroom rings. Mopping alone takes 29 minutes on average. And nearly half needing 30 minutes of mental preparation beforehand. So adults spend 18% of their year on free time, with many feeling exhausted after cleaning. 7 in 10 respondents say adulthood is less enjoyable than expected, as limited personal time gets consumed by demanding household chores. But the mental toll that it takes to not have a clean home is much, much worse. Much, much worse. I would love to live in an RV and own nothing. That'd be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of
Yep.
did it already, like with your van life.
Yeah, but in my youth, when I was touring in the bus, I was messier than I probably should have been. Like everything was just thrown into my bunk. I just had everything in my bunk.
And then at nighttime you scoot, you tuck everything
You
in
just
on the sides.
push it down and
Yeah.
go to sleep.
You kind of curve your legs around some of the mess. And
Yeah, that's a different thing though. If you had RV life, it's you and your partner and maybe a couple kids and a little
The open
dog.
road.
Yeah, we were on a bus with like 11 dudes.
Yeah, smelly.
Yeah, everybody kind of has a different idea of what is clean.
A different Axe body brand. spray.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which raises the question, and we'll take a survey in this question. Do you use a washcloth in the shower?
Great question.
0 chance.
You don't use a washcloth.
No.
I do. And it's a very specific kind
That's
from Target.
one. That's one. Do you use a washcloth?
No.
That's crazy.
You
to me.
don't.
How do you all clean your damn face?
With my hands.
Yeah.
You guys are nuts.
You put
dude.
soap on your hands and you do
How do
this
you
and you froth
exfoliate?
it up.
Look at all these
I
lines.
use St. Ives. It's got
the little micro beads in it.
No, it's not microbeads.
got
But it's
glass.
like the apricot scrub or
yeah,
whatever.
I use that CeraVe stuff.
Huh.
And then I follow it up with some CeraVe, or Cetaphil. I double dip the face.
Fellas.
Yeah, maybe that's what I got. Some with a
I
C.
do the scrub and then I do like the soft stuff.
But you scrub with your hands because
Hands, yeah.
we have fingerprints and
But
things.
you don't
There's
have
texture
makeup
here.
on. Do all of your the ladies in our lives, like, do they use a washcloth?
She has a special washcloth for her face that's only for her face.
There you
and
go.
And then she has another microfiber something cloth that's
Yes.
for something else. There's like 3 or 4 different cloths that she has that I'm not allowed to touch.
I would think women use a washcloth more than men
I think so.
for
makes
the makeup
sense.
and the exfoliation of the face, just because.
That
okay,
makes sense.
well, they asked 3,500 people, and what percent do you think uses a washcloth in the shower?
50.
50%.
I'm going to say 40.
40%.
This is everyone?
Everyone.
Well, 50%'s out because I think almost, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll admit, when I said that I didn't, not long ago on this show, I was shamed. It was a
Why?
shameful thing. Because I was led to believe that I was the only person not doing this. 17% use a washcloth.
Are you serious?
Only 17% say that they use a washcloth in the shower.
That's insane.
I know.
My mom and I use a washcloth. My sister doesn't. But my sister has an entirely different face experience than like how I was raised. I don't know where she seriously just washes her damn face with a bar of soap and she has perfect skin, and it drives me absolutely nuts.
With a bar.
Yes,
What's a lawyer thing?
it is.
This says that men
They love bars.
men thought that most people either use a loofah or their hands. 3,500 people weighed in. 50% say they wash themselves with their hands. So there you go. 31% say they use a loofah, and 17 a washcloth.
Like
My buddy Larry and I were talking about this and he told me it's a white people thing. He's like,
What, the washcloth or the hands?
my buddy Larry's like, white people don't use washcloths. He's like, black households do all the time. And I was like, I didn't know it was a black-white thing. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I may be propagating a myth that isn't true. But according to Larry Green, he said, you guys are crazy. He's like, how you get clean?
Right.
I said,
I'm with Larry.
Well,
I'm like, I don't just stand there and let the water cascade over me, man. I'm like,
Aren't
I got a
these
loofah,
cleaner?
I scrub it up.
What, your hands?
these are cleaner than a washcloth.
Well, I scrub with I got a loofah. I get in there and really scrub. I really take a layer of skin off with that thing. And then I got like a pumice or like one of those back things with what's that
Yeah.
thing? Almost looks
like a back scratcher with a rock on it?
Yeah. Like if you didn't get it wet before you put it on your back, you're getting like, it's like a cheese grater. So
I guess that maybe.
I don't know,
should
man. I
exfoliate.
don't. Maybe it's not. Then I've heard people say it's a north-south thing. It's like a southern thing. So I don't know.
What?
I think there's a lot of divides about like who's using them and who's not. I just think it's a personal preference thing.
I think it's crazy that loofahs exist like in the wild.
What you mean?
Like a loofah algae or whatever, a coral or whatever it is. Coral. Like I went down
What
to
is
Key
a
West one
loofah?
time, and they have natural sponges that you can buy, and it was the best sponges ever.
Natural sponges.
Yeah.
Say again.
Sponges come from the sea. Did you
Wait,
know?
wait. You're saying you're buying a creature
Natural loofahs come from a
to
vining
use
plant.
in the shower?
Yes. That's
You-
where. Yeah.
It says right here.
No.
Yes. Mermaids, dude.
I don't think so.
What?
It says natural loofahs come from a vining plant in the cucumber and squash family.
Oh, so they're not of the sea, but sponges are.
Sponges are.
They're
Which
like
is
coral.
weird that it doesn't dry the whole ocean up.
Right.
Hang on a second.
I know it doesn't soak up it up at all.
I understand that there are things that look like sponges that were, whatever, that are creatures in the sea.
Those are
But
what
you're telling me
using.
we are extracting them from the
Yes,
sea
Moon.
and selling them to human beings to use in the shower to clean yourself?
Yes. Yes. Sea sponges for bathing. Natural sea sponges. $11.
And what would the benefits of this be besides killing a creature?
Well, I mean,
What's this, a fish?
it's just coral. I don't know if it's like a real. I don't
Well,
really think about
the,
it.
the argument for washcloths, by the way, they say that it wastes less body wash than using your hands, which, by the way, I hate body wash. And secondly is that it's less abrasive and rough on your sensitive areas than loofahs. And most people are shocked when they find out that washcloth isn't number one. The number one way that they wash themselves. By the way, this did not break the results down by gender, but I think we just did in this room. I think it's a gal thing, for sure.
And I'm fine with it.
For sure. Hey, you're a snoozer, right? You say like you're 4 or 5 snoozes?
I have a snooze that is worked in. I have one snooze a day.
Are you a morning showerer or an evening showerer?
Since starting this show, I'm an evening shower.
I
Thank you.
think that's the way to
You're
go.
clean now.
I'll say this. I don't love it, but I've adapted. I love washing my hair and blow drying it and not having slept on it. And now I just let it air dry in the night, and then I go to sleep.
I think it's healthier for you.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you? I
I
definitely
watched an
healthy.
entire video about how you're not supposed to like get into a hot shower first thing in the morning because it like messes up your system,
Oh,
but how it does the reverse at night because it relaxes you.
okay.
Oh no.
You're not
That's
for
a dumb
this?
study.
You guys have heated water?
We do.
We're in Overland then.
They haven't gotten it yet.
I have to shower. It is part of my wake up process. Like the thought of getting up with like sleep in my eyes and like it just when I wake up I just feel like grody. I feel like I'm just you get out of bed and you're just like
I have a cowlick, and
your
so
hair's all messed up.
my cowlick always looks like a big old bald
But that's
spot.
why we wear hoodies and hats in this
You're so
business.
sad when you said that.
I am sad. Because
Sadness in your eyes when you said you're just a big old
when I wake up, my cowlick is all like, hello. But if I blow dry it, like if I woke up and showered and blew my hair, it would not look as it does right now. It'd look better. And I know this because weekend me, much better hair. Because I'm showering in the morning.
Yep.
Well, they say consistency is key, and the real key to having great days and great starts to it is to
Why not both?
eliminate decision fatigue. Eliminate all the things that you would need to decide in the morning by doing it the night before. We're talking like act like a third grader. Pick out your outfit, check the weather, set the coffee maker, all of these things the night before. The fewer choices you have to make before 7 a.m., the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you hate mornings, try the trick from this psychologist. Before you even put your feet on the floor, take a second to visualize one tiny, happy moment you're looking forward to later.
Okay.
Getting
It's
back
sleeping.
into bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
Oh, I
day.
can't wait till
Me,
I'm
every
back
day
here.
I go,
For real.
okay, I just try to black out between visits to this bed.
It's for real. I had that exact thought like today. Whenever I woke up, I was like, I can't wait to get back in this freaking bed.
It's ridiculous.
You
isn't
did
it?
it.
So good, like the temperature, and it's like, you know how you got your good sheets, like the ones that you really like.
Oh,
I got those
yeah.
on the bed right now that are like airy and ooh, they're bamboo and stuff. And I was like, oh God, I don't want to leave. I just want to like, and the cats are all snuggled in.
So
Yeah.
there's pandas
love
around
it.
your house.
Yeah, I woke up to my blind dog, who was first night in the new house,
Oh, yeah. how'd
walking
Bo
into
do?
the mirror of my primary bed.
That's his twin.
I just heard ding, 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 click, 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 ding, click, 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 ding. And I go, what the hell is happening? I just look up and Bo is trying, he thinks, because my new bedroom has like mirrors on the closets on both doors. It's like, so
And on the
it just
ceiling.
looks like, I do have a lot of mirrors in my bedroom. I didn't notice that. And sometimes it's alarming because there's one by the bed that I took down. And you ever wake up and just see yourself?
yeah.
It's alarming.
So
Like I've woken up and like, oh God, oh my God. It's just like, it's just me looking back at me.
I don't like that. I don't think you're supposed to have mirrors looking at your bed while you sleep.
I don't know. It has its times when it's been useful.
It has its benefits.
But it's not when the dog thinks it's another room and he's trying to walk through a portal and at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, I had that moment today when I opened my eyes and I go, okay, we're doing this today. 10 hours. Meet you back here. Kissed my bed and got up.
Well, you're supposed to move and get some light first thing.
Well-
It says you don't need a grueling 5 a.m. gym session. You need 3 minutes of solid movement to spike your dopamine levels and wake up your brain. Some experts literally say just wake up and dance to a song in your room
Fun.
and try to get 20 minutes of bright morning light, whether it's a quick walk or just sitting by the window. The light tells your internal clock that now this day has officially started.
Tim's going on a boys' trip here in a couple of weeks, and I'm kind of excited because I'm going to be able to turn like all the lights on and listen to music before I come into work, which I don't get to do anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love that.
Like when I was doing afternoon drive, it was the best because he was gone and I could just like wake up, exercise, shower, sing, podcasts, rage out, whatever I needed to do. Set me up for success, dude.
Huh.
Like it was the best.
Just saying
Yeah.
I need to try this because I'm a
Yeah.
kind of I go around with like just whatever lights from the outside guide me and I can barely see things. You trip over stuff, but it's like no lights.
Well, I'm not in an actual significant ray of light until these studio lights come on 10 minutes before we're on air.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I-
subterranean.
I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
And like you said, when my wife is out of town for some reason and I'm waking up, the lights are on. I'm like,
Here we
wow,
go.
this is a different world. It's
It
like a
is.
different job.
It's strange.
Huh.
What's your level of chaos in the morning? Are you a bag packed by the door? Are you a where's my left shoe person? Are you a just throw a hat on and go? I don't even look at myself in the mirror because it's dark. I just put a hat on, put the clothes on that I set aside, and I'm gone.
Yeah, I don't do that, but I have everything packed and ready to go, really.
If I have something on my face, I'm not
You're
going to know
pretty
it until
put
you tell
together
me.
every morning. I mean, you
Well,
wear a
thanks, man.
Stetson to work some days. You
Yeah,
wear a
let's just put a hat
Stetson
on.
hat at 6 a.m. some days. And I'm like, that's a lot.
He's a fancy
That's
one.
popping a hat on, dude.
Yeah, but your clothes are always
That means you have to go to your hat
put
closet.
together. You don't ever look like you.
Well, I don't have my
pulled
left
stuff
leg
out
in
of
my
a
right
hamper.
arm or anything.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't lay it out?
That's
Yeah, yeah.
interesting
Oh, you
to
do
hear.
lay
I
it out.
figured you
I
would.
lay it out the night before,
That's how it is.
but I
Okay.
dress in the dark and I don't look in the mirror.
Well,
I brush my teeth in the
You
dark.
seem very fashion conscious. So that's
Yeah.
just interesting to hear.
And you don't
Yes.
cover your face every night with your cowboy hat?
No, I do
How
not.
do you sleep?
Honestly, if I have something on my face, I'm not going to know it until you guys tell me and I'm on camera.
You sleep on a saddle instead of a pillow.
saddle.
That's cool.
I can't get up and go, but I'm like a night before. Like I take off my hat and everything goes in it. Wallet, keys. And so I know when I wake up in the morning, like it's just
One
into
grab.
the pockets.
Yep.
Hat on, out of the shower.
Your
I
wig.
can't get up and go though. I gotta have like a coffee or like I gotta have like 20 minutes to gather my thoughts. Take a shower. maybe put on a podcast or some music, something to like, or try to meditate. In a perfect world, you try to meditate for like 5 minutes, but that's definitely gone to the wayside since the radio career has begun.
Yep. I had a doctor's office or a doctor's appointment yesterday, just a yearly checkup, the whole thing. And he's like, "Tell me what's going on." And I told him, and he's like, he asked me the dreaded question for me, which is, how much are you sleeping?
Yeah.
I said, well, dude, this is probably in the week to ask me. This last weekend, I slept an average of 2 hours and 45 minutes an evening.
It's not good.
Because I was on the reverse schedule, and then I can't really sleep in planes anymore. So I was like, I didn't get any naps on those days. And he goes, dude, you're young-ish, I guess. That's how he said it. And I'm 45. He goes, you're young-ish, I guess. So you might be able to pull that off now, but I swear, dude, when you hit your 50s, you just won't be able to do it. You won't be able to function. So you got 5 years to really figure this out. And that's how he said it. And I was like, that is serious. And it is National Sleep Awareness Week.
Yes.
And I know what you're thinking. I don't need to be aware that I need more sleep. Everybody has the same common problem. I am talking to a ton of underslept people, I'm sure. A mattress company recently conducted a wide-ranging survey on American sleep habits, and here are some fun stats that came out of it. Americans are averaging 6.6 hours of sleep per night right now, which is less than the 7.1 that you consider ideal, that science considers ideal right now.
Okay.
In a typical month, we get just 10 perfect nights of sleep and 8 bad nights. Who is getting 10 perfect nights of sleep?
I don't
year?
know.
I do pretty good.
In a month.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
You guys don't have perfect nights of sleep? Like where you
No,
don't wake
man.
up at all or anything?
Not anymore.
I haven't.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do. I think it's maybe once or twice a week that I'll have the bad night of sleep where you wake up a few times, but other than that, it's almost
Whoa.
always.
What's your secret?
Just being super tired. Because we don't sleep. I mean, once I get to bed, the wife will talk to me, but I'm already off to sleep.
Yeah.
It just takes 10 seconds and I'm done.
I slept in until 9 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh,
Thank you. It
that
was pretty great.
is
It
impressive.
was amazing. And so normally I get up, my body just wakes up at 6 because it's 3 hours of sleeping in is 6 o'clock for us, getting up at 3 or whatever. And so I had gotten up and went to the restroom, and then Tim got up with the cats, and he's like, your ass is staying in bed. He's like, stay in bed till 7. And I'm like, say less. Got back into bed. Boom. And then I woke up at 9, and I was like, that was amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Because that does not happen normally.
No, 25% of people go to bed during the 10 p.m. hour, making it the most popular bedtime. 35% get in bed before that, and 37% after that. 39% prefer to sleep on the right side of the bed.
What does that mean? Like if you're looking at
Is
the
that
bed?
stage right?
If you're lying in bed on your back, I am on the right.
Yeah, I'm
What
on
are
the
you
right.
guys? If you're on your back on your bed, where are you? Left or right?
I'm on the left.
Okay.
I'm on the right because I sleep on my right.
32% prefer on the left, but again, I'm not sure what they mean. Is that stage right,
don't know.
or is that bed right, or is
Bed
that
right.
I think
looking
bed
at the
right.
Is bed right when you are lying down or when you're looking at it?
Like
Oh,
when you're on
boy.
it. Like when you're on it.
Yeah, if we're on it,
I always get confused by stage right. Stage right is if you're on stage, it's to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's confusing. At the same time, 31% like to pick the side furthest from the door, and 25% the side that's closer. 67% say that watching TV or movies or phone scrolling counts as part of going to bed. And 75% of Gen Z and millennials agree, but only half of boomers are on board with that, which is, I think, pretty proven that the scrolling is not good.
Yeah. It's not.
Not good. Not good for you.
have you guys moved the phone and charging the phone out of the bedroom yet?
No.
No, but I heard that's really good for
What do you mean?
you.
That's
We're
that's
getting
my
close.
alarm, though. What do you use for your
Same.
alarm?
I know. I don't know, but that's what I just keep hearing about how it really messes up your rhythms and your sleep, and especially charging at the same time. When you're charging, it like puts off even more frequencies and noise in your head.
Well, I found this and I sent it over to Riz.
I sleep on my phone.
You sleep on it? It's under the pillow?
Yeah.
Like the tooth fairy? Like the phone fairy?
Yep.
I have a list of the most and least stressed states while we're talking about it, and then we'll get to something positive.
Okay.
Who do you think is living the most chill life?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's
Let's
a bingo.
I mean, come on now. All you got to worry about is volcanoes. That's awesome.
And that's easy. You just put on boots.
I'm sure Hawaii's doing pretty well. Honestly,
Are we talking U.S. only?
Yeah, we're talking about the U.S. The state that is dealing with some heavy structural issues, including highest poverty rate in the country and lack of affordable health care, is the one that has the most stress. And that is
Mississippi.
Louisiana.
I was close.
Yep. When life feels like an uphill climb every day, that stress really starts to bake in. And on the flip side, South Dakota took the crown for the least stressed state.
Okay.
South Dakota.
That's
Is it?
right. Stronger economy and better access to health services, and not a lot of bad things going on, apparently.
Would it be also because there's a lot more farming there than there is the industries like we have in St. Louis, where you got whatever else going on? So you have normal 9-to-5 jobs, but out there it's just you wake up early, you go feed the animals, and you kind of just, if the weather's bad, you stay in. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, the Dakotas and Vermont are just killing it. Like, they're super relaxed. And the most overwhelmed is the Deep South. We're talking Louisiana, Mississippi, all along the coast right there.
crazy.
Now, where do Missouri and Illinois compare?
Right in the middle then.
Exactly right in the middle. Illinois ranked 30th, and the state struggles a bit with some more work-related stress. They were ranked 7th worst in work-related stress, but performed really well when it came to family stability. Missouri 31 is hot on Illinois' heels, but scored much better in terms of health and safety. We were 15th best,
Okay.
but the residents seemed to be feeling a pinch of family-related stress a bit more than Illinois. The stress factors were work, hours worked, job security, commute times, money, median credit scores, bankruptcy rates, and poverty, family with divorce rates and cost of childcare, and then health and safety, crime rates, mental health, and how much sleep people were getting, mentioning. More sleep. Experts say that while you can't always control your state's economy, you can lower your personal baseline, establishing a solid routine, simplifying your daily choices to avoid decision fatigue, and buying a truck when you really want a truck.
Yeah, definitely get a
That's
truck.
That's
for
on
sure.
the list.
Maybe that's what it is. People who own trucks are just not, they're just not stressed.
I don't know. Have you guys ever been in a work scenario or anywhere where you thought it was making you sick?
A work scenario?
Yeah. I used to work at this music store. It's gone now, so I can say it. But it was a music store over on Page.
That place ruled.
It did rule. But if you worked there for a little bit, you realize that there was like 2 or 3 people that were constantly getting sick.
Yeah.
And it turned out they had black mold right behind the wall.
Oh, my goodness.
By their desk. And it got really intense. And these were people that were there for like forever.
Right.
And they started saying like, yo, if the owner doesn't fix this, like, I'm out of here and I'm going to make him pay for it because there is black mold everywhere and I'm getting sick every month. You ever been sick by anything like that? Or
No,
Not that I'm
luckily,
aware of.
I don't think I've been around that sort of experience. But
Yeah, I mean, not black. I mean, yes, I have. There's been like mold in the house I've been in, and
did you
old
feel
chimney.
Did you feel like it gave you brain fog?
Probably. I mean, I'm highly allergic to mold and pollen, and it's bad for everyone. But I'm actually like 4++, whatever that means. So my arm's red right now. Every time I get these allergy shots, she's like, "Yeah, you're having a reaction to the mold and pollen shot." I goes, "Is that going to stop?" And she's like, "Probably not."
oh, great.
She's like, "Well, that's what you're doing. You're building up an immunity." So she's like, "You're going to have an itchy, hot arm every week for a couple days until eventually your body fights it off."
Weird.
It's weird. That's what it is. That's what immunology.
But it's not from here. It's from the trees. It's like seasonal thing.
Yeah, but if you have mold in your house, it's the same thing.
Oh, you're saying it's from the house. I thought you were saying it's from here. Hail Hubbard, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
we
it's
don't
not
have
from
mold.
here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's called sick building syndrome. They're calling it SBS now. And it sounds like a made-up excuse that you can use at work today to skip the meeting, but it is actually a very real phenomenon where the building itself and not a virus is actually the culprit that's making you sick.
Interesting.
So what exactly is sick building syndrome? The term was coined back in the 80s to describe a weird pattern where people were getting sick specifically because of the time they spent in a certain building. So we're talking about airborne irritants, mold spores, dust, chemicals from new carpets or fresh paint, physical stressors like harsh fluorescent strip lighting or poor ventilation and a lack of natural windows, and then the princess and the pea effect. As a doctor put it, everybody has a different tolerance level. So one person might be fine in a dusty room while the other starts sneezing within minutes.
Yeah.
Now, women are feeling it more.
Oh.
And like I said, there was 3 people that were right in this one row where all this nastiness was, and the gal was always sick.
Right.
And it does show that women report SBS symptoms significantly more than men. Recent studies in 2025 said
Sending out an SBS.
there's likely a mix of biology and environmental and the environment at play. Women are statistically more prone to autoimmune conditions and allergen sensitivities, and it's a classic battle. Women generally prefer warmer rooms, while many offices are kept at a man-in-a-suit temperature. Mm-hmm. This discomfort can actually make you more sensitive to the other environmental triggers. So studies show that women have a lower tolerance for the off-gassing of office materials and cleaning chemicals. So like anytime you have that like brand new plastic smell or a new ceiling or a new something, they're saying that those could be real stories, real struggles.
Interesting.
Now, here's what they say. If you suspect that your cubicle is the enemy and you shouldn't suffer in silence, manage it like this. Keep a diary. Track everything.
Okay.
Note exactly when the headaches start and where you are in the building. This is your evidence.
It's Troy. When Troy walks by, I get a headache.
Yeah. See if you can sit closer to a window or a door for better airflow. If your boss allows it, a small HEPA air purifier at your desk can work wonders for filtering out dust and mold. And then ask if the overhead fluorescence can be dimmed or use a blue light filter on your monitor. This sounds like you would be the worst person in the office.
Well, no, I'm going through the office here, and I'm thinking about, like, I have a heating pad every day on this show because I like the warmth and it makes me feel cozy.
Yeah.
Haley, who is the board op and producer of the WIL morning show, she's got a blanket and a whole setup in there in her producer box. The ladies in the sales team have heaters under their desks. I mean, like little blankets and stuff. So I feel like women, we are maybe more prone to definitely the temperature thing where we're like, I hate being cold, I hate being hot. But you guys only, like, if you're cold, you kind of just jack it up and deal. Hot, I mean, the AC was out last week for like a split second in here, and it was getting up to like 78. And Riz was like peeling things off and losing his damn mind, during commercial
we get
breaks,
angry
so.
instantly.
Yeah, we just
hot.
get angry and bitch about it.
Well, yeah.
But we don't I don't really want to go to the management or anything.
Right. No, well, none of us
I don't want to be
do.
that guy.
Like, if I can make myself warm, I'm okay.
You guys have your old emails? You said you have yours from high school or something, right?
I used to have all of my notes. Like, when people had passed notes, long time ago, I got rid of them.
You
But I
guys
had
still,
them forever.
You still got your AOL, your Hotmails?
No, I
Everybody's
wish I
done?
did. It'd be so weird to see it.
I'd love it.
I wonder
Well-
what I wrote.
Scott, I know that you're having a kid, so you're planning everything. You want to make sure everything is set. You can reserve an email for your kid right now.
That's
right
a great
now.
idea.
Let's do it right now.
And honestly, it's something that you know that they're going to have in some way. Yeah, this
Yeah.
would be a ridiculous thing to consider 15 or 20 years ago. But you know that your kid's going to have an email address fairly soon, probably like school-age kid,
Yeah.
right? A lot of parents have a checklist of things that they need for their newborn baby when it arrives, and now you can reserve the kid's email address. Parents can now reserve a Proton mail address for their kid and keep it sealed. No inbox, no activity logs, no profiling for up to 15 years until the teenager is ready to use it.
Wow.
There's nothing stopping you from getting a Gmail or an Outlook, but it's likely going to get jam-packed with junk mail and other nonsense and be tracked and could even be deleted if it's left dormant for too long. Well, Proton, which is based in Switzerland, is using end-to-end and zero-access encryption to guarantee private accounts for 15 years. All you do to claim your kid's email address is you go to this site and they send you a voucher for them to activate years down the road. So it's just another thing you got to keep track of.
What about this?
Now, they do want a $1 donation, by the way, to cover the service and
And
prevent fraud.
they promise to be in business in 15 years.
Yeah, man.
What about, I have a couple of friends or people in my life that they have started an Instagram page for their children.
Okay.
And so they tag them in every post. They have like private accounts and they tag the child's Instagram account. And these kids are itty bitty. They don't even know what social media is yet. And it's like a scrapbook essentially of their life growing up. It's like the new baby book.
So are they using it essentially as a Dropbox or
Just like a little
WeTransfer for?
like a chronological account of their childhood, of their babyhood and their childhood.
But they're kind of using it as a vault, right, to keep all their digital photos?
I guess so, yeah.
Because I think that's the big issue these days is, my dad has, because we're going through it all, boxes and boxes and boxes of all the pictures that he took and then would print off. Mm-hmm. And, they would keep that because those were the family keepsakes and mementos and all that. There's so many ways to get digital photos and so many ways to just lose them. And who knows where they are. And you got them in this drive and this thing and this computer and this old phone.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just using that Instagram as like a free way to keep it.
Free album of some kind. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, though. I don't really have an opinion about it. I think it's kind of cool, but I also think it's kind of like too much. Like maybe your kid's going to grow up and not give a damn about any of that and be like weirded out that their whole life was online before they even knew what that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we've been doing that talk. Are we going to be the kind of people that post pictures of the kids or not?
Oh, yeah. It's a good decision to make.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends that don't, and they'll block the child's face. Or they won't. They'll only post photos like the back of the baby's head and stuff.
You guys want some random facts for Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You know, the entire U.S. interstate highway system costs $114 billion to construct.
Oh, dude.
Or around $660 billion in today's dollars. 50,000 miles of roads, and 93% of them are toll-free.
Did you see on 64 the news about the bottom? There's a hole in the bottom of, like, Interstate 64.
What do you mean?
Like, over the bridge. Hold up. I'm going to find this. Freaked me out over the weekend.
There's a hole in the bridge.
It's on the screen right now.
Oh.
They're talking about it on Channel 2.
East St. Louis hole repairs on 64. Okay, good. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. You could see the actual, like, metal beams on the inside because...
The rebar.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Because all of the concrete just left the road.
Yikes.
Big
Well,
yikes.
okay, a little bit more than $660 billion.
Okay.
Then. Honeybees can tell time and can experience jet lag. There was a one-lane bowling alley in the White House basement, which was added by Richard Nixon in 1973. There was another two-lane bowling alley in the West Wing for Truman, but it got moved to the executive office.
Slow down.
Okay.
Honeybees can experience jet lag?
I want to know that.
And tell time.
Who says that?
The queen bee said it.
Steve Irwin, who's talking to the bees?
Honeybee boss.
Who is talking to the bees? What? What?
The Cheerio bee.
Wiccan woman emerged from the woods. I have been speaking with the bees.
Yes, I flew this bee from England
This
to
bee
the US.
flew from Eastern to Central Time and just, boy, are his wings tired. Like, what? How do you know? What honeybee is flying that quickly that you get jet lag? Oh, honeybee is doing a 14-hour flight. They put like, hey, we're going to put you on a 14-hour international flight. We want to see if this bee's lethargic at the end of it.
That's why they take little flower naps.
Yeah, whenever we travel, we always take our beehives with us. So, like when we go to Cancun, we put them down in the bottom of the plane.
You want some more animal news?
That sounds like a Gary Busey factoid. Bees are lethargic. Bees get depressed. I talked to my bees. They said they're depressed. They said they're sad because the bees are sad because the St. Louis Cardinals can't get a winning roster put on the field.
You want to do some?
I don't think these bees are Cardinals fans, Gary.
Here, yeah. Let
You do
Busey
these
read
facts
the facts.
in Busey.
Let's see what we got here.
Here's Busey facts.
Here, I've been talking. Hello, it's Gary Busey here. I've been talking to the moon. And the moon can have its own moon. It's called a submoon or a moonlet or a moon. And I'm reading this verbatim, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Iron Maiden, yes! Got in the Rock Hall of Fame. You know the human-shaped iron cabinet with spikes inside wasn't an actual torture device in the Middle Ages. I've been talking to the bees. They told me it was created in the late 1700s as a hoax, and the myth started spreading.
That's neat.
Croissants.
Oh.
Croissants. That's right, I've been to France. Originally from Austria, not France, so
What?
turns out I was wrong.
Wow. That's really neat.
They were created in the 13th century in Austria and became crescent-shaped in the 1600s. The modern-day French version didn't come until the 1900s. That's a Buseyism. Take it home, put it in a fortune cookie. Speaking of fortune cookies, they are not served in China. The most likely originated from cookies made by Japanese immigrants to America in the early 20th century.
My God, that is the neatest thing I've ever heard.
A while back, Jenny Lee, the author of a book. That's right, there's a whole book called The Fortune Cookie Chronicles. I actually bought a bunch of fortune cookies in China and gave them to Chinese people. They were very confused. Also, the Great Wall of China, not in China.
What?
Whoa.
Silly.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
Amazing.
Gary, you're off script.
The bees said the Great Wall of China is actually in South Dakota.
4 letters. N-E-A-T.
And finally, number 5, Napoleon was just under 5'7", which is above average height in France at the time.
Neat.
That's right. Napoleon syndrome is actually when you have your penis cut off and passed around the country.
Oh.
As his was when he passed away.
Wow, that's really neat.
His last name also was not Bonaparte. His last name was Busey.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you. All right, and today's Team Riz Member of the Day is brought to you by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Score their famous tacos for only $1 each after the Cards score 8 or more runs all season long at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details, hotshotsnet.com. It's Paige Tucker from Silex. Silex, Missouri. Where is Silex? I feel like I've gone through there. Is that down off of 44? Growing up, the Rizzuto Show is the only thing Paige's family would listen to on the radio in the mornings, and today it's still a part of their morning routine. Paige says, I love Riz's short temper with academically challenged individuals playing the daily radio contest games. Paige is a first-year apprentice to become a heavy equipment operator. They love all things outdoors, especially summer weather. Welcome to the team, Paige. You can sign up at 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. All right, Lauren, what do we got?
Well, there's a bunch of rock bands going to be celebrating America's 250th anniversary. There's a guy in Boston who is going bar to bar and making sure that they are Bob Seger approved. I got some Jelly Roll news because we haven't heard from him all week. And Nikki Glaser is on Jimmy Fallon tonight. So she's got a new special coming out this week on Hulu and so much more.
Oh, this music is so chill. Did anybody celebrate 420 yesterday?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm pretty much only looking at one person.
Hi.
Yeah. No, my wife, she came home, had a bag full of all
Oh,
this-
yeah, just a bag.
Getting loaded.
Just went ham.
Yeah, it's good on pregnancy, I think.
I did. I hung out with a cannabis enthusiast, my friend Kelly, yesterday, and went to Maplewood, and I did something. I didn't partake any extra than I normally do or anything.
But you celebrated. Hey, going out with a friend?
Yeah, I was like, happy
Maplewood?
420.
Yeah.
Went to the living room in Maplewood. It was great.
Maplewood is kind of the 420 of the area.
I love Maplewood.
It's beautiful.
It really is. My
pretty
favorite
rad.
little place.
April 21st, the day after 420. 128 years ago, back in the day, 1898, Bill Duggleby of the Philadelphia Phillies hit a grand slam in his first major league at-bat. He's one of only 4 players to ever do that. Can you name any of them? The answer is no.
Oh.
No. Lloyd.
No.
Tom.
No, stop
Okay,
it.
there's
Stop it. No. 108 years ago, in 1918, Baron Manfred von Richthofen, better known as the Red
Riff.
Baron.
Yes, of course. The
The
Brawny
pizza
Man.
boy.
That's
He
right.
flew in the air. He flew in a pizza
He made
saucer.
his first pizza. No, he was shot down. He made a perfect landing with a bullet in his chest and then died in the plane.
Oh, dang.
He shot down over 80 enemy planes during the First World War, defeated Snoopy countless times, and he made a fine frozen pizza.
Oh, great frozen pizza.
46 years ago, 1980, the Boston Marathon, Rosie Ruiz was the first woman to cross the finish line, but for some reason she was disqualified just because she jumped into the race in the last mile.
I don't understand why.
They're like,
Yeah,
get
man.
out of here, lady. They didn't want her.
33 years ago in 1993, Walker, Texas Ranger premiered on CBS starring Chuck Norris. It ran for 8 seasons. The new version that premiered in 2021 is just called Walker, and it stars Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. 13 years ago, 2013, Chrissy Amphlett from the Divinals lost her battle to breast cancer and multiple sclerosis. She was 53. Now, do you know what song she sang?
I touch myself.
That's right. And her final wish was that I Touch Myself would become a breast cancer awareness anthem. And it has. 10 years ago, in 2016, Prince died from an accidental overdose of fentanyl. He was 57. And 8 years ago, in 2018, Vern Troyer died of alcohol poisoning. The coroner ruled it a suicide. He was 49. So that's Troyer, Prince, and the Red Baron all died on this day. A very sad day.
Dang.
Back on
Yeah.
April.
What was the
21st.
details of that?
Of
I
what?
don't remember. Of
Vern?
Prince's overdose. Was it in something else?
It was similar to Tom
I
Petty,
don't
wasn't
remember.
it? Wasn't
Oh,
it
was it?
fentanyl or
I
something?
know it was fentanyl, but I didn't know if it was in another. You know what I mean? Like, was he using fentanyl and he just took too much, or
Was
was
he on like a painkiller?
like some kind of painkiller?
I just remember the picture because there was like a picture that leaked, and you couldn't like see him because I think it blurred it out. But wasn't he on the floor like right in front of his elevator?
I thought he was in his elevator.
Oh, was
Yeah,
that
he was
it?
found unresponsive in his elevator, had high concentrations of opioid in the system, fentanyl. Yeah, overdose. Paisley Park. Awful.
Gosh dang it! man.
Everybody always said, like,
the
after
worst.
Prince died, like, everything went to crap. Like, after this day in 2016, like, just things just went to hell. like across the board. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy into
That's
that.
fascinating.
I'll buy into that. A lot of people died after Prince, and
That's
2016 was a brutal year for death.
10
for
years
music.
ago. Isn't that wild?
It
10
is.
years ago. And that's what happened back in the day. All right, tell me about people that are alive.
All right. Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, they are very much alive, and they are going to be performing at Music America, the songs that shaped us. It's going to be a 2-night concert event on June 4th and 5th at Ocean First Bank Center in New Jersey, and it's going to be honoring America's 250th anniversary. And so the event is curated by the boss and his Center for American Music. Diverse lineup, Gary Clark Jr., Public Enemy, Kenny Chesney, among others, spanning multiple genres like the blues, bluegrass, rock, hip-hop, and gospel. So trying to take in all of the fantastic music that's come out of our beautiful country for the 250th anniversary. So tickets, if you want to go, general on sale today, with attendees able to purchase tickets for individual nights. So you want to go to Jersey and see this all go down? Check that out. A guy in Boston is my new hero. He's going viral, and it's kind of an amazing mission. And Rafe, I thought of you because we both love Bob Seger so much.
Yes.
This guy is figuring out which bars are Bob Seger approved. This man's name is Brian Daly. He literally walks into a bar, orders a drink, asks one simple question. Will you play some Bob Seger? If the answer is yes, the place gets an officially labeled Seger bar, complete with stickers and a plaque that this guy's made. And it started as a random viral video. Now it's turned into a full-scale social media series, even catching the attention of major shows and politicians. Brian Daly says he's not stopping until he can sit down, have a beer, and shoot the breeze with Bob Seger himself.
That's awesome.
I love
That
this.
is great.
Okay.
I'm upset that I didn't think of this.
I know. And Bob Seger, though, is like, I'm not going to sit down with you because you keep advertising me across the globe like this is
Right.
great.
Well, here's the deal. Bob Seger, in my heart, is on a riding lawnmower every week in Michigan. I think
Yeah.
he lives outside of Detroit.
He mows the entire thumb of Michigan.
He does.
He's drinking the whole time, too.
And he's having a great life. But I think that he needs to respond to this guy and go have a beer with him because that would make
Heck yeah.
the world happy.
I don't
How
know
fun
anything
is
about
this?
Bob Seger.
He's just like a blue collar man, like that just
Is he?
sings
He's
songs
rock and rolls
for-
Alabama,
Are we sure about this?
right?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He just-
what do I mean? He's a blue collar man. The guy has like 50 #1 hits.
I know, but he has a great appreciation for the blues and for Tina Turner, and
Yeah.
he wrote songs that I think hit right in the soul of a man that is of the
Came out
70s
of
and
Detroit.
80s.
He came out of the Motown. He was like a blues rock guy that kind of came out of Motown and revolutionized rock and roll. So, he was like he was Springsteen before Springsteen a little bit.
They,
I mean,
they came up at the same time. Yeah.
But it was like he was a different flavor.
He was the
of
Midwest.
of the Midwest blue.
Yes.
Springsteen was the Jersey shoreman. Bob Seger was the factory workers rock and roll.
Okay, and where does Cougar fall?
He's John Cougar Mellencamp,
Suburban.
Indiana, right? Like so.
Well, I'm
He's
just saying, like
Midwest,
the
too.
rep.
He
He's
was
in
more
that-
pop. Mellencamp was more pop to me.
Yeah.
Bob Seger hit right in the heart of coal miners and electricians and men that were going through divorce and losing it all, you know?
Okay.
But still remaining a good man and just a hell of a guy.
It sounds good.
He's in that ZZ Top
Oh, really? Okay. I'm looking at all the
area
different things
of
that he wrote
rock
for.
and roll, where I'm
But-
like, he was just like,
I feel like there's Seger and then the band Alabama, and they're kind of
Close. I
they're
could see
different
it.
genres, but they have like the same kind of heart. Where like Alabama captured the South and like living in the South and what it's like, and then
Yeah.
he was all about the
Okay.
Detroit.
Bob Seger could
Cool.
father us all.
I
You
feel
know
like
what I
I
mean?
feel
and he
like I
wrote
missed
Metallica's
out.
best song, "Turn the Page."
Turn the page, right?
I feel like I missed out by
You
not
did.
knowing all this stuff.
That song is so
please.
good.
You know what? I'm surprised your dad didn't have any Bob Seger in his vinyl collection. You need to, if he
Yeah.
does.
He's good, man.
Like my father listened to Bob Seger and Creedence Clearwater Revival religiously all my life, and so I thought Bob Seger was just like one of the guys that my dad would go see and like
Whoa.
hang out with. You know,
I'll check it out. He looks
He's-
pretty good, too. He's 80.
really
is
good.
he 80?
He's 80. He turns 81 in May.
I
And
think
you
he
like
re-
his voice too.
He retired off the road, I think, in 2015. He did one last national tour. I remember it came to the Enterprise Center, and I got to see it. So I did get to see Bob, and he still sounded great. You know, that was 10 years ago, so he would have been close to 70, I guess. And
He also pictured he never was in a tour bus. It was always a semi truck that he was driving.
that he was driving and
Yeah.
delivering things.
What's
Him
his
and
big-
Red Sovine.
What's his biggest hit?
Oh my God, Roll Me
Unfortunate,
Away,
yeah.
still the same.
The internet says Shakedown. From some movie.
that's from Beverly Hills Cop 2, and it
That-
is
This
good.
is fine.
I do like this song.
Look
This
up.
is not one of his best,
It says-
but
it
I
This is
do
up
like it.
tempo, Bob.
1987, Seger recorded Shakedown
Yeah,
for the
this is
soundtrack.
true.
You know what?
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
You remember Like a Rock from the
Rock.
That's Bob Seger.
Oh,
Put
okay.
on.
Oh, put on Still the Same, and let's all just have a good cry. Oh, Lord.
This isn't even top 10 Seger, but it's
No.
good.
Apparently, it sold a lot of records.
He also did a Nutbush City Limits cover of Tina Turner, which
Great
is
song.
excellent.
I would say he's famous for Turn the Page, Against the Wind, Old Time Rock and Roll. But his best songs, those aren't even his best songs in my opinion.
I turn this song on when I'm having a rough day,
Dude,
and I cry in my car.
I wouldn't be
all the way
surprised if
home
I
to
looked down
Ellisville.
right now and there was a Coors Light in my hand and I don't even know how it got there. Oh, the silver bullet.
Whoa, it's there.
It's
Get
amazing.
this away from me. You know I can't have this.
Is that what the band is named after?
Silver
Silver
Bullet
Bullet
Band.
Band.
The Silver Bullet Band is named after
And Coors Light? Might as well
I
be.
assume so.
I think Coors Light started calling it the Silver Bullet because of Bob Seger.
I hope so.
This is everybody's dad, dude.
This is great music.
Put on Ramblin' Gamblin' Man.
I do hear a lot of Alabama. I do hear this.
Yeah.
This is a bit more like accentless Alabama.
Roll Me Away and Ramblin' Gamblin' Man are his
Yes.
sleeper hits, in my opinion.
Because he can tell stories. He's good.
Yes.
If you put on Ramblin' Gamblin' Man and you're just like, that doesn't make you feel like that should be your walk-up music if you played for the St. Louis Cardinals in the Heartland, something wrong with your heart, dude.
If somebody tells you they don't like Bob Seger, don't trust them.
looking, but you know I ain't shy.
You just want to do crap on like this?
I do. You want me to do it over Bob Seger? I will. Don't threaten me with a
probably
good
shouldn't.
time.
Yeah, we'll get flagged probably.
My other love of my life, aside from Bob Seger, is Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit, and he's proposed creating a new musical gathering for artists who often feel excluded from mainstream events, inviting rapper Lil Wayne to collaborate on the initiative. So Lil Wayne expressed his feelings of exclusion from different events like Coachella and the Grammys in a recent post on X, and then Fred Durst said, you're not going to do that to my Lil Wayne. And so he created an invitation to develop and acknowledge an event for similar snubbed artists where they, essentially the B-side people, I guess, of America. So get your chocolate starfish out, because here we go. The proposed gathering aims to offer a platform for artists frequently overlooked by mainstream music culture, drawing on Fred Durst's own experiences and ideas. Hands up and hands down, back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up and hands down.
All right.
Okay. God, the moves. I still got the moves for the music video. So maybe this will happen. We'll see if Fred Durst and Lil Wayne can collaborate on a festival of rejects, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to call this
That
thing.
might be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
I like it. I like the idea.
Jelly Roll has been killing it, as always. He's been immortalized as a WWE action figure, and currently he is training to do the New York City Marathon in November, 26.2 miles. He's never ran something like this in his life. However, he has been training. I recently watched a video of him talking about, with his trainer, he's ran 16 miles so far, so that's pretty good. He's well on his way.
Really good.
And here he is talking about health update and how he wants to cut his skin off.
I have, to some degree, lost my weight. I'm still about 40 or 50 pounds, maybe 60. I don't know. I haven't weighed it. I've been avoiding the scale. We set the new goal of training for the New York City Marathon in November. I want to get these last 40 or 50 pounds off, and then I eventually want to cut my skin, and I eventually want to be on the cover of something crazy like GQ or Rolling Stone or Vanity Fair or Forbes or Time with my shirt off.
Man, I don't like how you
Hard pitch.
How he said it. Cut my skin.
Cut my skin.
Like how
yeah.
get rid of or something like that. I don't know why that just like.
Or maybe just don't tell us that you're cutting your skin off, you know?
He likes to talk about it.
Well,
though.
that's not how this machine works. That's not how the jelly roll machine
The jelly
works.
man wants his skin cut off, and the
We
jelly
talk
man
about
is gonna
everything.
get it.
Yeah, we're gonna find out about everything going on with Jelly Roll
What
in
is-
your daily Jelly Roll news.
What is his new name going to be? Because the jelly rolls are gone. So can you still go under the jelly roll name if you are not, in fact, a jelly roll anymore?
It'd be like,
Skinny John.
yeah, or grape.
Long John.
What's his name?
I have no clue. I don't want to know his name either. Nobody tell me.
Me
There's just
neither.
certain things I don't want to know. I don't want to know his real name
You're
ever.
going to be upset. Can I just say it real quick?
Can I? I'm going to plug my ears. Hang
Don't
on a
say it,
second.
don't say it,
Don't-
don't-
Are you
don't
going to say it?
La, 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 la,
Are you going to
la,
say
la.
it?
It's Greg Colvin.
Go, say it.
All right, he said it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thatcher Johnson.
I hope that Thatcher Johnson can get his crap together and get his skin cut off if that's what he wants and get on all these magazine covers. Rafe?
Nope.
Okay. Disturbed, guys. Down with the sickness, right?
Yep.
billions of plays, and now we can add their cover and kind of the polarizing cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence to Disturbed's Billions Club for Spotify. So Down with the Sickness first, Sound of Silence second. You like that song? You like that cover?
No.
I don't either.
No, I like the song, I think.
The original.
What?
Yeah, but
you think?
Simon and Garfunkel,
I think
yes.
That's one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
Yeah, maybe it is. I can't think of it right now, but I think I like the song. I know that I don't have a problem with it.
Ouch.
The Disturbed one, though, like, it's just not for me, that's all.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
I agree.
I'm happy, though, that a band like that was able to do a song like that
Well, here's my take.
and have it be
Do
reacted to well.
Yeah, here's my take. Is I love Simon and Garfunkel. First album I ever bought was their greatest hits, and it just makes me happy that they introduced it to possibly a new generation
You're
that
right.
doesn't know about the original
I
stuff,
like
and
that too.
hopefully
I
it got more and also more money in their pockets for Simon and Garfunkel.
I agree, and I like the fact that from what I remember, Disturbed kind of made it their own, and that's
Yeah.
all I
Yes.
want. I just want people to like kind of take a risk with covers. I think if you're doing a cover and you're not doing a risk, then you're just being a nerd. And I like the fact that they kind of took a risk.
Yeah.
Disturbed is not for me, so the cover's not for me. But I'm like, it's the second best performing
Yeah.
song ever.
Yeah,
What do
it's
we
pretty
know?
awesome.
That's
And
cool
a
as
billion
heck.
freaking plays, so congrats.
Yeah, that's
Congrats
cool.
to them.
That's cool as heck.
Disturbed. Congrats.
Good for
In
them.
TV news, Jimmy Fallon will have a comedian in St. Louis's own Nikki Glazer on tonight with musical guest Zayn. Nikki has her new Good Girl comedy special coming out that was filmed at the Fox, so maybe you went to that and you're going to be in it, which is cool, and that will be premiering on the 24th on Hulu. Bear Grylls is also running wild again with the premiere of The Wild Show that is on Fox, and it's him taking adventures with people like Matthew McConaughey, Tiffany Haddish, a 48-hour survival journey that premieres tonight as well. Is Cassie... The character from Euphoria, is Cassie actually just Sydney Sweeney? So I haven't gotten into Euphoria season 3 yet. I'm still trying to finish up season 2.
My buddy's in that.
Is season 3?
My friend Jay Washington plays a bouncer at the club Sydney Sweeney works at. I didn't know. I saw him at Moon Tower, and he's like, I'm in the new Euphoria. And
Wow.
I haven't been watching it, man. I'll turn it on. So I'm pumped. It's good for him.
That is cool. I am kind of
So his job is
fascinated.
to be on set while Sydney Sweeney's naked up in the strip club, and he's like, "That's not the worst."
It's not the worst gig he's ever
Yeah.
had. Well, people are speculating that in this new season of Euphoria, Sydney Sweeney's character's name is Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, is she just playing herself? Because she, like a lot of people are saying she's using her body for attention. That's not acting. That's just her. In the last few weeks, this Cassie character has posed in a dog costume and as a hypersexualized baby for OnlyFans. And people online are comparing it to Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ads and all the racy photo shoots that she's done. One person on Reddit even saying, based on public appearances and interviews, I'm inclined to believe that the Cassie character is incredibly similar to Sydney as in real life. She's able to play it so well because she is acting as herself.
Okay. And people have an issue with that?
I mean, I guess. I don't
Man,
know.
Everybody's just jealous.
I don't know.
You're just
It's
jealous.
fascinating too how we always
It's
have.
our job to sexualize you.
They did
Yeah.
the same. They did the
How
same.
dare you do it yourself?
To Pam Anderson and every other gal that's like,
Yeah, anyone that's like
Yeah.
any woman that has like weapon or like taken ownership of her own sexuality, we try to nail them to the cross. But we're happy to like
Do it
take
ourselves.
Emma Watson from Harry Potter and sexualize her immediately, or the girl from Stranger Things. We love that. As
Well, also
society.
I like how we do the thing where it's like we watch this and it's so offensive.
Yeah.
And I've rewound stuff to watch this to make
Right.
how offensive it was. It really.
good
I
for her,
get-
man.
yeah.
Good for
I
her.
mean, also like when you get cast in something, you get cast because you fit the part. That's
Yeah.
part of the auditioning process. Like, oh, this you have the look and the attitude and the style, and it's a visual medium. So if they're looking for someone who's supposed to be playing like a sexy character,
Yeah.
they're gonna pick a sexy person. Like,
And every
that's-
10 years or so, Hollywood has a new mega babe that dominates for a while, and then they go off to win their Oscars because they like
being a paid
more
sexy
she went for that.
representative.
She did that. What was that movie she did?
the fight one.
Yeah, she tried to.
Oh,
go,
yeah, and
like,
it was not good. Everybody hated it.
I started watching it on the plane. I couldn't get 5 minutes.
Well, she tried.
Yeah.
She tried to make her
played that
mom.
She will.
Boxer.
She will get her.
She tried the Charlize Theron monster route, and
Yeah.
it just didn't go her way. But
It's interesting, though, that they compared being a sexy representative for American Eagle brand to doing baby things on OnlyFans.
I agree. I think that's a
Come
bit of
on.
a stretch.
Yeah, there's a difference.
One
I'd
is
say.
marketing, actually, and it wasn't. And she was just like, that was the whole controversy where she was like good genes, and people are like, oh, she's blonde-haired and blue-eyed. What is it, Aryan race BS?
Yeah, that's so silly.
But she actually looked like, she was clothed. Like she, I think maybe she had her shirt off and had no top on, but like it was about jeans, like the actual jeans of American Eagle, which are great jeans, by the way. Like I buy. A lot of people ask where my bell bottoms are from. Often I buy so many of them from American Eagle. Anyway,
Good for her, dude. Tale as old as time.
Dave Chappelle is suggesting of reviving the Chappelle Show. We talked about this last week. I'm completely on board. Potentially featuring Eddie Murphy, though. That's kind of new. To do a tribute to Charlie Murphy, which I think would be really cool.
That'd be really
Wow,
cool.
that'd be awesome.
Chappelle brought up the idea while they were honoring Eddie Murphy at the 51st AFI Life Achievement Award ceremony from last week that was recorded. And Dave expressed some deep respect for Murphy, recalling Murphy's influence and unique challenges that Eddie faced as a black performer during his rise to fame alongside icons like Michael Jackson and Prince. So we could be getting the Chappelle Show back. It could be similar to what we remember, and we could possibly have Eddie Murphy being Charlie Murphy in the Chappelle Show maybe once or twice. There's no real official plan yet, though, but I hope it happens.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton is writing country songs. Scott, I thought of you ever since he wrote Flatland Cavalry's Midland After Midnight for the Landman soundtrack. He's written about 18 to 20 songs, and they're more reminiscent of something from Waylon Jennings or Johnny Cash. Here's a little bit of Billy Bob.
All right.
I've been writing a lot of country songs. For some reason, all of a sudden, I grew up in rock and roll. I don't know how to write a country song. And a friend of mine named Mark Colley, who I've known for 35 years, he said, we should write a song for this soundtrack thing. This young band out of Texas, out of Lubbock, called the Flatland Cavalry, recorded it. The next thing you know, all country guys want to write songs with me. So I've probably written 18 to 20 songs, and about 14 of those have been recorded or are being put on albums, and some are on albums already.
So way to go, Billy.
I'm down. Like I said, he's my number 5 favorite actor. So.
Well, he says he calls it Def Leppard with steel guitar. So you better buckle up. It's gonna be
Nice.
It's gonna be lit.
Can't wait.
Guys, around 14 years ago, Hasbro announced that it was developing a movie based on my favorite game as a child, Hungry Hungry Hippos. Still hasn't happened, but we're getting closer. A horror movie called Hungry is about a killer hippo. Tagline says, "This hippo isn't playing games."
Oh, no.
And it hits on demand and digital platforms on June 23rd. I watched the trailer for this. I want everybody to imagine Anaconda without John Voight, but hippos. And they are in the bayou of Louisiana, and they're getting eaten by hippos.
Yep.
Here's a little trailer.
I was going to say, the reviews
from
are in, and it's
Hungry.
marvelous.
It's marvelous. Yes.
But the OG Anaconda.
What was the little
OG
hippo's
Anaconda.
name?
Little baby hippo?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
What was the little hippo that was in the news forever?
No. Mungjaro, what is it?
He had a lot of side
Lipitor.
effects.
Lipitor.
Lipitor
He
the
had a
hippo.
lot of side
Don't
effects.
look that up.
Here's the
No, it
trailer.
was-
Welcome to New Orleans.
He has given us a discount to go see alligators in the bayou.
Are we even supposed to be here right now?
We're off course. Please, arms and legs inside the vehicle. Hippos are vegetarian. He ain't killing you to eat you. He's killing you for fun.
You are literally the worst tour operator.
Well, there you have it.
Everybody's
in.
getting eaten by hippos, dude. It looks pretty fun. It looks like a ridiculous horror movie.
Okay.
You're thinking of Mooding, too, by the way. That was the little Mooding.
Mooding's coming of age.
Yeah.
Have you guys
She's angry.
have you guys seen the new trailer for that Street Fighter movie?
No.
It looks incredible.
Does it?
Incredible. And I'm an 80s and 90s kid, so they're playing to me pretty
Oh, yeah.
well.
It's your time.
I saw it and I was like, "Oh, is this real? Is this AI? Did I just get AI'd?" I think I sent you guys. I was like, "Is this real? Somebody tell me." But yeah, you should watch it. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Rest in peace to Patrick Muldoon from Starship Troopers, Days of Our Lives in Melrose Place. He died of a heart attack. He was only 57. That's very young. Also, RIP to Riff Hutton from Doogie Howser and JAG and General Hospital. He lost his battle with brain cancer. He was 73. So those are a couple of RIPs for this week. And over at Ranker.com, people are voting on the best animated movies of the 90s. So guys, got a top 10 for you in no real particular order. These are just a 10. Everybody was mentioning them, so it just kind of created these top 10 movies from the 90s that were animated. Dominated by Disney, by the way. Give me your guesses.
South Park.
No.
Bigger, longer, not good. Okay.
Children's.
Children's movies of the 90s? Aladdin.
Aladdin is number 3 on this list.
Lion King.
The Lion King is number 2 on this list.
Prince of Egypt.
Not on this list.
Really?
Something
That was
bigger
good.
than Lion King. Little Mermaid.
No.
Ooh, I think that's
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is number 4.
Oh, yeah. Bug's Life or Ants or
Toy Story.
Goofy movie.
Toy Story is number 1. Goofy movie number 8. Toy Story 2 number 7.
Shrek.
Shrek, no.
Dang, DreamWorks not a part of this.
They don't what?
It said
DreamWorks
Disney
is the good
dominated. I was thinking
animation company.
Well,
The last 4 that you're probably not going to get. Mulan,
oh, Mulan is so good.
Hercules,
I didn't realize Mulan was 90s.
The Iron Giant, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Round out the top 10.
That's Nightmare Before Christmas.
I didn't know it was animated.
I don't
I thought it
consider
was
that animated.
Stop
I guess it's
motion.
clay
I guess
animation.
yeah,
I don't know.
Stop animation.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's your crap.
Birthdays.
All right. Well, here's crap on birthdays. Let's see here. Tom Riddle and Harry Potter. Frank Delane is 35. We got Robbie Amell is 38. Lady Gugu Mbeth Raw is 43. We got Tony Romo. That's Rafe's favorite quarterback.
Tony
46.
Romo.
James McAvoy, who's an incredible actor, 47. One of the great goofballs of all time, Rob Riggle, is 56. Nicole Sullivan is 56.
Knuckles.
Yeah, arguably the second most famous Toby Stevens, is 57. We got Robert Smith, that's my hero, Mr. Happy Pants from The Cure, is 67. Andy McDowell is 68 from
Gorgeous.
Groundhog Days. She's amazing.
She's beautiful still.
The greatest wrestling name of all time, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, is 69. And
He's alive?
Yeah, he's still going strong,
Holy
man.
moly, I would have
know.
never guessed that.
Yeah, me too.
Me either. I'm so happy he's still with us. And then let's see, Tony Danza, the guy that I guess was written, a song was written about him, was 75.
Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Great song.
And then the rock and roll legend himself, kind of the Willie Nelson of rock and roll, Iggy Pop, is 79.
Nice.
Love his belly.
Today's porno birthday is Dylan Ryan. You guys think Dylan Ryan, or is there birthday girl or birthday boy?
I would say boy, but
Since you said that, it's a girl.
I believe this is a woman, yes.
It is a woman. Today's birthday girl's been in 71 fine films, including Hogtied,
Whoa.
Electro Sluts, Rice-A-Roni, The San Francisco Treat, San Francisco Lesbians, Foot Worship, and who could forget her fine film, the one we all love, the one we all cherish, and A-Cups.
Right
That's
on.
right, A-Cups. So I'm guessing she was famous for her booty. Dylan Ryan is or was.
Oh.
is.
I'll
Happy
go
birthday.
is always.
Yeah, is.
Is 45 years old. Hey, Gen X.
Way to be with us still.
That's your porno birthday. That was your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.
All right, you know what we're going to do next?
What?
We're going to give away some tickets. We have a pair of tickets for Point Fest with Stained, Blue October, Mammoth, Highly Suspect, Sleep Theory, From Ashes to New, Magnolia Park, Return to Dust, Learn's Favorite,
Yes.
and more. Just a few weeks away. May 16th, Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. I also have a pair of tickets to Can You Feel the Punk Tonight? Punk rock celebration of the music of Disney, of all those movies that she just mentioned. Coming up in just 2 weeks on Saturday, May 2nd at the pageant. I also have a pair of tickets to Evanescence with special guest Spirit Box. Wake Me Up Inside, July 28th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. How do you get those tickets? Well, you just give us a call, 314-624-3833. That's 314-NAH-DUDE. And what are we going to play next there, Rafe?
I believe we're going to play 3 and 5, bud.
3 and 5. We'll give you the rules, a little rules recap, so you can have your chance to score those tickets. 314-624-3833. Give us a call. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Riz on vacation. We're just having fun here, and we're going to give out some tickets. Point Fest tickets, and Can You Feel the Punk Tonight tickets, and Evanescence tickets. But before that, let me remind you that we are live and available on the Schreier Air text line at 314-649-DUMB. That's 314-649-3862. Live on the Bud Light studio cams on the Rizzuto Show YouTube channel. And, of course, you can always email us. We're going to get to some emails later. RizShow@1057thepoint.com. And do not forget that the mystery has been solved. Did somebody fart in Riz's chair? Was there a fart in the studio? Even though those are hard, fast rules and you will be fired. Did it happen? Well, the video department launched a full-blown investigation. And the video is out. The proof
It's
is
great.
there.
It's about 9 minutes. I watched the whole thing as I got home yesterday. I was so impressed with the investigations that were going on. And they really broke it down. That's great.
I, too, am impressed with pretty much everything except for the integrity
What?
of some of the people in this room.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
But I'll talk about
Someone
it
was
later.
never ripping the chairs.
We'll talk about it later. All right, today's contest is sponsored by...
Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
Okay, today we're playing 3 and 5. Easy game, traditional game here on the Rizzuto Show. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. And you have those 5 seconds to say 3 things within the category that Rafe gives you at the beginning of the timer.
Yes.
The only exception is you are not allowed to do any stall tactics. No uhs, no ands, no none of that kind of stuff. If you do that,
right.
it's right out. You're done. We're gonna start with Dustin, I believe. Dustin in Belleville. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It goes well, man. How are you?
Not too bad.
Okay, are you ready to play 3 and 5?
I think so.
All right, let me get the music down.
You have a ghost in the background? What's
What the
going
hell is
on?
going on, dude?
There's like a haunting
somebody
going on in the
creeping on
back.
you. Look,
Got a rain stick.
turn around. All right, Dustin, here you go. Rafe is going to give you a category. No ands, ahs, uhs, no stall tactics at all. You have 5 seconds. Here we go.
Good luck, Dustin. Name 3 things you'd find in a hotel room.
Blanket, toilet paper, soap.
Yep. That's great.
Oh, come on.
I'm going
What
to
is
say
going on?
yes. I couldn't hear anything he said.
Blanket, toilet paper,
Blanket,
soap.
toilet paper, soap. You guys are the judges. You tell me.
All right, that's 1.
Dustin, you're halfway home. Dustin, name 3 things that have a remote.
TV, radio, air conditioner.
Yes.
Radio remote.
Air conditioner.
Radio
I
remote.
guess you do.
An air conditioner remote.
Yes.
My dad had a radio, like one of those like stack radios where you
Okay.
can pop it on.
You're
with the
right.
little
He's right.
thing.
Well, there you
Give
go,
it to him.
Dustin.
He's in and he's out.
Dustin, what would you like? Point Fest tickets, Can You Feel the Punk Tonight, or Evanescence tickets? Okay, Dustin.
Dustin.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Dustin.
Ryan and Alton.
Good morning.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Ryan?
Here we go. 3 and 5.
Ryan and Alton, name 3 actors who played Avengers in Marvel movies.
Robert Downey Jr. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a guy.
That's okay.
Not an
Scarlett
Avengers guy.
Johansson.
That's all right. You can bounce back here. I'm sure it's going to be something simple.
Ryan, name 3 things people lose all the time.
Keys, phone, wallet.
Yes.
Yeah, I lose all those things.
Chandler song.
Ryan, what do you
Accepted
want?
mind, virginity.
No, he just got the first one right. This is the.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
win.
you're right.
Yeah.
You don't get tickets yet. You have to earn them.
Well, here's your shot. Ryan, are you ready?
Ready.
Name 3 things that come in pairs.
Bananas, socks, apples.
You said apples and bananas.
In pairs.
I mean, you could buy a pair of them.
You could buy a couple of bananas.
You're
Judge?
I mean,
the judge.
technically,
Bananas come in bunches, and
He said
You
come
could
in
get
pairs.
singly.
I mean, you could get
You were
technically.
thinking like shoes.
You could. I was
What
thinking
was
like,
what was the question? Give me the wording. of
name
the
3 things that come in pairs.
That come
One thing
in pairs.
you could have said tickets.
tickets.
question. Learn.
Okay,
You're
so-
the judge. What do you want to do here?
Well, I don't love it.
It's out.
Goodbye,
Sorry,
Ryan.
buddy.
Stephen in Collinsville.
Morning.
Good morning. The judge is.
I didn't think that
is
was gonna
fir-
happen
is
so
firm
abruptly.
today. Hey, man, you said you don't love
I
it,
don't
and I'm
love
not
it.
here for it. All right, Stephen, here we go.
Steven, name 3 things that are see-through.
Damn it, Stephen. Panties.
Steven, glass, panties,
Stephen, are you there?
screen door. Steven, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. I accidentally muted myself.
You muted yourself.
Well,
Oh.
Well, it cost you. So here's
Here we go.
your
Bring
bounce
it
back.
back.
Here's your chance.
All right, say something out loud so I know you're not muted.
All right, you're good.
All right, brother. Name 3 things that melt.
Chocolate, panties.
Oh,
Damn it,
it's
Steven.
such a good
You
answer,
could have said
too.
chocolate panties. And then we would have accepted it.
Oh, so good. Brian Hazelwood, how you doing, dude?
Doing good. Happy birthday, Riz.
Thank you
Give
very
a shout
much.
out for me.
Yes, thank you. All right, here we go. 3 and 5.
Name
deal.
3 things that beep.
Pager, alarm, and a phone.
Wow.
I like it.
That's
Pager,
great.
alarm, and phone.
Brian is ready. Brian, if you get this right, do you want Point Fest tickets? Can you feel the punk tonight or Evanescence?
I'll probably do Point Fest.
All right, I'll hold those for you. Here we go.
Brian, name 3 things you unlock.
Car, front door. Sorry, I said,
Well, you can say in between. You just can't start with
Can't
that.
start with it, but you also only said 2, which is the bigger problem.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Here's the comeback, baby. You ready?
yes, sir.
Name 3 things you hang on the wall.
Pictures.
I'll hold those Point Fest tickets for somebody else.
Okay.
Maybe Walter. Walter in St.
Pictures,
Louis.
paintings,
What's up?
What's up,
diplomas.
Walter?
What's up?
All right, here we go, man. 3 and 5. Got to be on it.
Who is this, Walter?
Walt.
All right, Walter. Here you go, brother. You're the one who knocks, Walt. Here we go. Name 3 movies not in theaters right now.
Scream, Scarface, and Rambo.
Out of time.
That was a great swap on that question.
It was.
Because you could have literally said any movie ever.
I like what
Any
you did
movie except the ones that are.
there. I like what you did there. All right, remember, you got 5 seconds.
Walt,
to
you
name-
got this, bud. Walter, I believe in you. Name 3 things you can wear on your hands.
Gloves, lotion, and nail polish.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the right things,
hands.
Walter. Good job.
There you go. Walter, if you get this right, are we going to Point Fest? Can you feel the punk
Yes,
tonight?
we are.
Oh, it's okay.
We're going to
Point
watch Return to Dust with me, Walter, at Point
Of
Fest?
course.
All right.
All right, I'll see you there, pal. Let's
Good
go.
luck.
Walter, for Point Fest tickets. Name 3 movies that are in theaters right now.
I lost. I have no idea.
Bye, Walter. Love you.
See you, buddy.
What a jerk. Why'd you do that to him?
Well, Billy, you know that question is off the table, I think.
I mean, what do you want from me, people?
I don't know, man.
I gave him both options.
I know. Billy in O'Fallon, Illinois.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Are you ready, Will?
Billy.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Let's get pumped, dude.
Let's do it.
My father was William. I'm Billy. All right, Billy. Name 3 things you see at a gas station.
Gas, pump, another car.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Sneaked it in there.
Got that? Another car.
Oh, another car.
Not your own car. I like that you said not your own car. You had to make it someone else's.
Yeah.
Which lets me know you're probably walking up to the gas station. Here we go. Billy, name 3 things that need batteries.
Remote control, TV remote, and remote control car.
I think you said remote control.
Yeah,
Remote
I did.
control.
You did. All right.
right.
You're one for one.
You
here.
ud?
I like your honesty,
I
Billy.
do
I do
too.
too.
'Cause
Billy.
I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Honest, Billy, you got to get this.
All right, let's go.
Let's roll.
Billy, name 3 things you put on a burger.
Lettuce, mustard, ketchup.
Yes, Billy. Yes.
Your
All
burger,
right,
brother.
Billy. You going to Point Fest? Can you feel the punk tonight or Evanescence?
Point Fest.
All right,
Point
man.
Fest all day.
Hang tight, Billy. We'll get you some Point Fest tickets. Jeff in Belleville.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Here we go. 3 and 5.
Okay.
Okay. You sure? You don't sound sure, man.
Okay.
It sounds like you're in the middle of the freeway and you're not sure if you should have taken this
Are you in the
call.
hole on 64 right now, just hanging from it, or what's up?
Here we go.
Train.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
he's got a train. Are you in
All right.
Kirkwood or Webster?
Belleville.
Nice.
All right. Good
No
old
further
train
questions.
reception. Can't wait for this. Here we go, bud. Good luck. Name 3 things you would use in the rain.
Umbrella, raincoat, a cat.
And a cat? What did you say?
Cat, like a hat.
Oh, a cap.
A cat.
All right, you got it.
Okay. Accepted. Accepted. All right, listen.
Rain cap.
Jeff, if you get this right, are you going to Point Fest? Can you feel the punk tonight or Evanescence?
Point Fest.
All right.
Okay.
Get it, Jeff.
Jeff, name 3 things. All right, Jeff. Here we go. Name 3 things you charge.
Phone, wallet, car.
Phone wallet? Phone wallet?
You got an electric wallet?
Yeah, I don't know why I said it.
Yeah.
That's a no.
Electric wallet.
That's a no.
It's all right.
Electric wallet.
Last chance. Don't blow it.
If you just said credit card, I might have given it to you. Name 3 things you'd see at a concert.
The moon race learn.
Said him, buddy. Oh, no.
Did you say
He did.
He did.
No way he said a moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Hey, caramba.
You got enough questions for one more?
I think I can do one more.
One more. All right. Abigail, you're last in Centralia. Abigail, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It's the best day of my life. Thank you for asking. Here we go.
All right, Abigail, good luck. Name 3 things that are waterproof.
An umbrella, a phone, and I don't know.
It's all
okay.
good. It's all good. Got to bounce back here.
Abigail, good luck. Name 3 things that spin.
Merry-go-round, a top, and myself.
And that's how we do that.
Man. Sorry.
We tried.
Yeah.
We tried to give out
I feel
some
like I
more.
brutalized St. Louis with this game today.
Sometimes it feels like that. You just got to move to the next day there, Rafe.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. So during the break, Learn just kind of offhandedly said, give me a topic, dude. I'll talk about anything. Mm-hmm. I'll talk about anything. Okay, so would you rather have a rewind button or a mute button for life?
Rewind button.
Explain.
Okay. Well, I love nostalgia, so I'd like to be able to rewind some things. And then also, sometimes I'm not paying attention, and so I need to rewind to hear what somebody said. Like, do you guys do this? When you meet someone and they tell you their name, you immediately forget it.
Yeah.
This happens all the time. This happened to me on Saturday at 9 Mile Garden. The sound guy for there, Chris is his name, tells me his name, and I'm all like flustered in the moment. And then I had to go back and follow back and go, hey, man, your name is Chris, right? Like, I want to make sure I got it. He's like, yeah, and we talked about it. He's like, I do that all the time, too. So I would love to have a rewind button for that reason.
That's a great call.
Rafe, would you rather swap lives with your sibling for a year or your boss?
My boss.
All right.
I know. My siblings got 2 young kids at home, and they just had a head lice infestation.
Oh, my Lord.
Like when I called my brother yesterday, he's like, I'm fogging the whole house. We're all home. Like somebody at preschool had head lice, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good on that. How about John Kioski's in freaking Laguna Beach like all the time, and he's tall, he's tan. I'm in. Let's do it. Freaky Friday, me and John K.
All right, Scott.
I'm trying to be manifest right now.
Would you take $10 million tax-free, but you have to age physically 10 years overnight?
Now, really think about it.
I have to age, and right now I'm about at a 15-year-old's level of shape and everything.
What?
Sure you are.
No, I'm definitely going to age 10. Well, would I want that?
10
But then your
No.
baby-
I can't for 10 mil. That's not enough.
Your baby wouldn't have those 10 years with you.
Well, no. I physically aged 10 years, right? The same age?
Yes, but biology also plays a part in your death.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't. The 10 mil is not enough.
All right.
Okay, good.
Darn it.
Learn.
Yes.
So
Oh, I
close.
love this game.
Would you rather never sweat again or never sleep again?
Okay.
And what I mean by that is you don't have to sleep.
Oh, then that. I would to never be tired.
I didn't say you're not going to be tired.
Well,
I just said you don't have to sleep again.
vampires have kind of a cool vibe. I'll never sleep again because I'm already like halfway there now. So if I could just,
That's a hard one.
Sweat sometimes can be cool. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're at you need to get that out.
Yeah.
That's,
Sometimes you need to sweat out the
and-
toxins.
But you'd always be perfect temperature.
Yeah, but you still need to get rid of those toxins.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We
You know,
also
I have a
need
friend
sleep,
that doesn't
so,
sweat, and
like,
she's miserable. So I'm going to say I'm never sleeping. No Sleep Nation, dude.
That sounds good, except then I think about the times that I'm having a really bad day that I'm like, I just want to be unconscious for a while.
Yeah, and fast forward.
Ah.
I just I need to stop thinking, because then you're awake constantly, and you're thinking about things.
But you're getting stuff done. Or you're
Constantly.
chilling. Or you're
But
watching
your brain
movies.
is constantly thinking.
Skur makes
You
a good
know-
point. Hold up.
Surely you can find something else to occupy your mind.
No,
Skur makes a great point in the chat.
can't
I'm
do
gonna
it now.
sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
your
you.
heart.
I won't dream anymore. And I love my dreams. I'm not going to sweat. I'll take
All
it.
right.
My
Well,
dreams
there
are
you go.
cool. They're kick-ass.
Man, that is a...
All right, we're sleeping now.
Dang.
No more sweat.
Rafe, I know how much your friends mean to you. You're a guy who, wants to hang, wants to be with people.
Yeah.
But would you lose all of your current friends for $50 million cash?
Oh my gosh, Ray.
$50 million cash.
It's not enough.
Nice knowing you, mother.
I like
no,
that
I
answer.
would not. No, I would not.
What?
I really wouldn't. No.
You got so many friends, you'd be miserable.
No. You can't. What's the old proverb? What's the one thing money can't buy? Old friends. It's true.
Neat.
You can have $1 billion and you can't buy an old friend. And I got a lot of old friends.
Get the fuck out of here. I literally have a lot of old friends.
That's a lot of money. You double it.
50 million's not enough for that.
No, but if you
add
double
an extra
it,
mil to it.
500 mil, now we might have a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Really? Half a billy?
Half a billy, I think I'd be all right by myself.
I think so too. I think so
No.
too.
Yeah.
But you get
I
new
love you
friends.
guys. I love you guys. I'll send you checks.
Yeah. Here's $1,000. Miss you. Love you. I
Yeah, but think about this. You do that. You have no one in your life
Right now.
that you have memories with. You have no one in your life that you have a shared experience with. You don't have anyone you can call and be like, you tell a story and someone has a frame of reference in it. You've lost all that. Like, you don't have anybody that knows anything.
But you're
got
right.
new friends.
I'll shed a
You got
tear.
new friends.
I'll shed a
And they
tear
could be
here and there,
cool.
and I'll dry them with the bins.
Get the out of here.
I don't know, man.
New friends.
I think you would regret that. I think it'd be a monkey's paw thing. I think it'd be cool for a while, and then you'd be like, because you got to think, dude, we're all in our 40s. That's how 40-year, you're just wiping 40 years. Like, nobody,
I know, but
nobody
they-
went through a hard time with you. Nobody.
I like how you're arguing for the money.
Well, for the 500 million.
500 million.
Well, 500
I mean,
million,
think
I don't care
about you're
any of you.
reinventing yourself. You can leave it all behind.
That's what we said, dude.
Yeah.
And only you
You
have.
said 50.
Yeah, but then we raised the price, and we're all.
500
Oh, yeah.
million.
Sorry, I'll
Sorry,
get
you
over
only
it.
get
Okay,
50.
all right, that's
it's
what I'm
500
talking
for everyone
about.
else. It's like,
Everybody's
no.
got a price.
Everybody.
500 million, I want to question if everyone just loves me for my money for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That'll be a very fun time to
Yeah.
be alive.
I agree.
You can hire a bunch of yes men and it'll be
For
awesome.
500 million, I'd be fine with that.
I'm going to be one of those
Paco!
silent millionaires. What?
Do you love me for my money?
Here's the history. I just hire a guy and make him learn my history and be like, you are my new old friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anytime, if I reference that time we had a sleepover at Evan's house in 3rd grade, you were there.
Get the out of here.
All right, Scott. Would you rather accidentally send your entire search history, I'm talking life search history, to your mother or your boss?
See here. I like having a job, so I'm going to send it to my mom.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn.
What?
I'd do both.
Would you rather never be able to fall in love or never ever have to feel heartbreak?
Ooh. I would, I mean, both are deep wounded things. I mean, falling in love is the best.
All right.
So yeah, no heartbreak ever again.
All right.
Move on. Yeah. Bye.
Otherwise, you're voluntarily kind of becoming a narcissist. I cannot fall in love. I can only love myself.
But I have $500 million.
I have $500 million and no friends. Life is good. And I never sleep.
And finally, Rafe.
And my mom knows everything about me.
And my mom knows I'm a pervert.
I had a lot of questions in my late 30s.
A lot of changes at
A lot
45.
of changes in my life. My mom knows I'm a huge pervert. I own a yacht. My best friend is named Paco. He knows nothing about me. I don't sweat. I don't sleep.
All right. We're going to stay with the $500 million.
Okay.
And Rafe, I'm going to ask you, another traveling man. $500 million.
Damn.
But you are not allowed to leave St. Louis metro area.
Ugh.
Ever again.
What? You
$500
can't leave to go anywhere?
million. You'll be
$500 million and I got to go to the arch every day?
That's not what I said.
Can I go to
just,
Festus?
I just said you can't
But I'm just
cross
like-
the rivers.
Oh,
You're
no.
stuck in between the Mississippi and the Missouri in the St. Louis
That's like almost like
city
a
and county
prison.
area.
So boring.
Did you hear that, St.
Yeah.
Louis? He called you a prison.
Just think you get a helicopter and just fly in
I
that
mean, it
little
is
circle.
it's like a zoo enclosure. I mean, it's a wide swath. It's like living on a safari, but no woods. I mean, there's nothing.
Hey,
Inside the city?
Just park.
There's Forest Park.
St. Louis City and County.
Forest Park is as close to nature as I'll ever get.
You got, Babbler. You got Castlewood.
You can still go camping. I see people camping downtown.
I thought that was way outside city limits.
That's St. Louis County.
You said county. I think meant city limits.
No, city and county. $500 million, yes or no?
I'm going to say I like to see the world. That is part of who I am. 500 million, though, it damn near take it for anything, but I'm going to say no. That's a tough one, too.
So you'll sell your friends off.
No, I said no to that.
But you won't sell your city.
I said no to that.
You don't want to. I mean, you want to leave.
You want to leave, and you don't want friends. Damn it!
I mean,
yeah, you're in this town. You no longer have friends.
With no friends, I could be like, well, I can go to New Zealand. I'll make friends there.
Yeah.
And it's here, it's like you have all your friends, but they got to come to you.
Yep. Now you're stuck with them.
It'd be rough, man.
And now you have the magnet of everyone knows you have $500 million, and you're locked here. You ain't leaving.
That's tough.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a Would You Rather segment every single day this week.
I hope we do.
This is too much fun.
Yeah.
But for now, it's time to do some news.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna do some news.
And news is brought to you by
STL Windows and Doors, the installers other installers trust.
So speaking of all this money, if you have about $750,000 just sitting around because you traded it for friends or whatever, you could buy a life jacket, a real one, from the Titanic.
Oh.
A rare life vest worn by a first-class passenger who survived the sinking just sold at auction for $717,000.
Oh, my.
And get this. This was not just any passenger. She was one of the most controversial lifeboats. The one that launched with 12 people on it, even though it could fit over 40.
Oh, yes.
So this was the one
hear 'em out.
where 12 people got in and they said, go, push off. So yeah, plenty of room, but see ya. The vest itself is super rare. It's canvas. It's cork-filled. Show a picture of this up here, Scott.
Okay.
It's even signed by survivors after they got rescued, which is insane.
Wow.
Right? That's kind of weird. Basically, the holy grail for Titanic collectors. Now, this wasn't the only wild item. There's other things like a cushion from that same lifeboat and even a gold pocket watch also sold for big money. But here's where I got distracted. I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, wow, look at that vest. It's so cool. I'm looking at the signatures.
Can I guess what you're distracted by?
Go ahead.
Woman in a hoodie.
In a hoodie?
Yes, with the 17, how much?
A $717,000 vest that they're auctioning off. And for some reason, she's got
on a faded glory pocket hoodie tee.
Yeah, she's wearing gloves to hold the item. But she's clearly in the frame of the photo.
She's had a long day.
I don't know what's happening here.
She also looks like the mom from Lost Boys.
It looks like a garage sale.
Yeah.
No offense to her. Actually, all offense to her. She chose this hoodie. There's no way somebody...
Look, she's dressed like that soap container.
But isn't that bizarre? Anyways.
Yeah.
She's dressed like the advertisement
Couldn't
next
get over
to her.
that.
You did see that billionaires, speaking of Titanic, setting sail on that. He spent $540 million on a Titanic replica called the Titanic 2, and it was supposed to launch like 10 years ago. Never got off the ground. Now it's even being pushed back more, and now people are like signing up to take the first voyage on it, and so it's going to have all of the. Like the grand staircase that you remember from the movie is a real thing. He's going to have it replicated, and I'm like, who's going to get on this? Who's going to get, and they're going to go the same route?
Enthusiasts. People that would pay $717,000 for
no thanks.
Well, as long as you pay attention, if the central bankers are supposed to be on there, then all of a sudden, last second, they decide not to get on the boat, don't hop on with it.
No thanks.
Are they doing the same route and everything? Wow. I don't think I've heard of this.
There's going to be technology on it, like updated technology, but everything is going to look as it was, like even down to like the dishes and
the Titanic.
I would
Titanic
get on it
too.
Wouldn't that be fun? I would do
Is
it.
there going to be someone that stands on the deck before they leave and says, "This boat is unsinkable"?
Yes.
I would go if it was docked and take a tour of it. I would not go on that voyage.
Yeah, but you're an anti-boater.
I am.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it'd be fun.
Well, this is one of those
Titanic.
stories. Yeah, this is one of those stories that when you hear it, you immediately go, how does this even happen? A 12-year-old kid in Australia gets off the school bus, except he didn't get all the way off. His backpack and his arm got stuck in the door. Driver didn't notice, just took off.
Oh, man.
This kid is now outside the bus being dragged down the street for how long? 400 yards.
Whoa.
Being dragged down under.
400 yards. And it gets worse. He's literally holding onto a rail, lifting his legs up so he doesn't get shredded on the pavement or smashed into other, parked cars as they passed him. This is not, this is a full-on action movie stunt. This is some Tom Cruise stuff here. Eventually, the bus stops, the door opens, and somehow the kid is physically okay, just minor injuries. But they said, mentally, totally different story. He's now dealing with anxiety and needs psychological help. The driver, fired. Which feels like the absolute bare minimum after you accidentally, turn a 12-year-old into human luggage. But how about we just make sure that there's nobody stuck in the door?
Well, yeah. That's a fear of mine that, like, I don't know. Like, have you seen those stories about, like, somebody has, like, a dog on a leash and they accidentally, like, have the leash slam into the trunk and then the dog is being dragged?
Like National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yes.
Or like the elevators. You've seen that before with the elevators where the dog runs into the elevator when it closes and then you have to try to figure out how to unlatch it. Yeah, it's a mess.
Oh, scares me.
You kill me.
And also for the children, yes. That's terrible.
By the way, we used to go camping all the time as kids because we didn't stay in hotels. A pretty wealthy family. Anyways, we went camping, and so our dog, same thing, was tied to the bumper, and my dad last second was like, I got to go up to he was going to go buy some food or something, and he was driving through the park, and he saw all these people like running out, yelling, and then realized that
the
Pokey
dog
had been...
Was he okay?
Yeah, he was completely fine, because he was only going like maybe...
He was tired.
He was very tired, but he's going maybe 15 miles per hour or 10,
Oh, my goodness.
So he was hustling. Pokey the puppy.
Dude, last week I went out to
22.
I went out to St. Charles Community College Regional Workforce Innovation Center, and it's like their new tech school, and it is freaking incredible. First of all, and they had one of them robot dogs, and I will say it was so freaky. It like comes over to you, and then it sees you, and it sits and it shakes, and then it jumps and does all these things, and it was like.
Scans your face, steals your identity.
Well,
does it pee as soon as it sees cars passing by?
Dude, it was wild. And then he's like, "Oh, that's nothing. We have a humanoid one." And I said, "Oh, sweet. Let me see." And he takes me back there. And by the way, it's hanging there, locked in a cage. Why you got to lock this thing in a cage?
Well,
what do you think this is?
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in
It
a
also
cage.
walked up to a fire hydrant and said, "Bide your time. Soon we will be the masters."
They did say, they said the thing is so incredible and so strong. They're like, yeah, it has like a kung fu program, and you can do it, and like it would.
Why?
I mean, punch through a car. This thing is so cool.
I just imagine this robot dog just murdering everyone on this campus.
Well, here's the cool part. Robots, it's official, can now outrun humans. That's where we're at. A humanoid robot just ran a half marathon, 13.1 miles, in 50 minutes, which is not just fast. That is faster than the human world record. It beat the best human time by 7 minutes.
Wow.
So congratulations to us. We've officially lost.
It's got wheels.
Yeah, I was just saying.
It doesn't have wheels.
Did you see the one that took off from the starting line, tripped, and shattered into a billion pieces?
Oh, no.
It was like
Show
a
me
$1
that.
million robot.
Oh,
Scott,
no.
look that up. Just look up marathon robot falls at starting line and watch this thing.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if it was made out of Christmas ornaments or what, but it's like as soon as it hit the ground, this thing, I was like, wouldn't you make a robot out of sturdier stuff?
Right.
Like it fell forward, it tripped over the starting line, fell forward, and shattered into its arms. It exploded like a toy. It was crazy, man.
This robot was built by a tech company, by the way, and ran the whole thing using AI, balance systems, and cooling tech so it didn't overheat. Basically, it's Terminator with better cardio.
I can't wait to see this.
And by the way, this wasn't just one robot. There were over 100 robots racing alongside thousands of human runners. So some of them, it didn't go well. A couple of them fell, crashed, got carried off like injured athletes.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of hope that the whole army's not going to make it to you. But the scary part is last year, the fastest robot took about 2 hours and 40 minutes, and this year it was 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they're
it's
beating
time to-
world records now.
It's time for humans to start carrying lassos.
Here we go, watch.
Oh my goodness.
Rewind that, Scott. Learn it and see it. Right now, literally within 2 seconds, this thing is over.
Oh.
Your entire project is over.
It didn't do well.
That sucks.
And watch when they come get it. They put it on you don't need a stretcher, dude. You need a body bag for that thing.
I, for one, I, for two,
It's gone.
I'm with
You need to go
Riz.
to EPC where you just recycle it.
I bow down to my robot overlords. Syria Lopez, 25 years old, arrested in Bonita Springs on April 8th after driving 123 miles an hour with a blood alcohol level of 0.23. That is nearly 3 times the legal limit, and deputies asked her why she was going so fast. Quote, honestly, it's because it's a Supra, and I thought it was all right to go that fast and everything. A Supra.
A Supra.
A Supra.
Lopez was charged under Florida's new super speeder law, which took effect in July. The legislation imposes $500 fines for up to 30 days in jail for exceeding speed limits of 50 miles an hour over or driving over 100 miles an hour. She bonded out.
Dang.
Jose Rafael Morales Martinez, 63 years old, arrested for indecent exposure after a woman recorded him masturbating while driving on the highway. Pulled alongside of her gold Dodge minivan and repeatedly adjusted his speed just to match hers. She captured the video evidence and photographed his license plate just before posting the incident on a word-of-mouth Facebook group in her area. Another woman commented that she, too, had experienced a similar incident with the same exact vehicle in February.
Wow.
Police then tracked the minivan to Martinez's employer, and when they questioned him, he says, hey, I get horny sometimes, and he estimated that he engaged in this type of behavior about 6 times already. He posted a $2,500 bond after booking at county jail and is back in his minivan. The police were called in Germany when a 61-year-old man verbally and physically assaulted his neighbor. The attacker was furious because there was loud pounding of the meat as the neighbor was making schnitzel. He may have had a legitimate beef if it had happened during quiet hours, but that's not clear. When the police showed up, the meat beater said that the neighbor insulted him and slapped him in the face. No word on any charges or citations, but speaking of meat-related crimes, a guy in Florida was accused of stealing more than $100 worth of sausage from a Walmart a few weeks back. And he knew what he was doing. He filled a cart with 20 packages of sausage, moved away from a surveillance camera, loaded the meat into his backpack, and then walked out without paying. He left on his bike, but the cops caught up with him down the road. He was arrested for theft, so you can't do that.
You can't?
No. Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin launched a satellite into orbit, but wasn't able to get it into orbit correctly. All things not going great for Blue Origin. It sounds like it has to be now deorbited. Here is a doctor talking about what this failure means for the future of Blue Origin. Check this out.
They're going to have to convince all of their customers, and that includes NASA, that their full system is operational. And so unfortunately, with an early failure like this, which is not all that uncommon, I mean, we have to go back and look at SpaceX Falcon 9 had growing pains in the early days and had some failures too.
Well, thanks, Doc. You guys want to in on some good news?
Yes.
Yeah.
By now you've heard of the Oklahoma high school principal who was shot while stopping a school shooter. Did you guys see that video?
Yes, it's so cool.
This dude tackled the dude, took a bullet in the leg. The principal's name is Kirk Moore, and in addition to saving countless lives, he also got an unexpected honor this last weekend. He showed up to the prom, and they made him prom king.
I love it.
Yeah, very, very cool video of the DJ introducing Mr. Moore as our king, and all the students
I love
going
that.
nuts. It's pretty incredible.
What a badass. You know,
super badass. Yeah.
Seeing that security footage of him tackling that guy and
Zero hesitation.
Yeah. And then the joy on the kids' faces after they announced that he's the prom king. I mean, you could just tell these kids were like, you saved our lives possibly, that this could have been just another school shooting that we have to hear about and acknowledge and not do anything about. Mm-hmm. And he saved all those kids' lives.
Except for Chet Wilson, captain of the football team. He seemed a little salty about
Well,
it.
he was upset.
Yeah, the principal dancing.
Yeah, it's real freaking cool, dude. I won state.
This is my year, man.
I won state.
The crown is mine.
And you're dancing with my girl.
Yeah.
Dad's terrible paintings have turned into a surprisingly successful side hustle. Look up this guy on Instagram. Terrible Art by Jamie Lee. Jamilee. All his wife had to do is share one of his pictures online, and now he is getting commission requests from all around the world. People are loving this hilariously bad, his bad versions of portraits. So if you're looking for a birthday gift for your wife or your husband, this guy will paint you one that looks like a fourth grader. But he's doing well.
That's actually
It
really
looks like
awesome.
South Park. If South Park was just on paper.
Yeah, turn it into a side hustle.
Good for you, you jerk.
Oh, man. Go down.
Happy
That was
birthday,
pretty
King.
good. What is
How
that
many
a
teeth
volleyball?
does that person have, dude? That's crazy.
And finally, more than 6,500 volunteers came together in Charlotte, North Carolina to build over 10,000 beds for kids that are in need. And they did it all in just 24 hours. In order to get it done, they worked assembly line style, and they finished the beds and delivered it to families in 36 different states with a charity called Sleep in Heavenly Peace. And that is your news. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. On the phone with us, Scott Rizzuto from vacation. Whoa. Riz, how's it going? Well, I guess that's all we get.
He called us.
That's all we got. I guess he just
wanted to brag.
Yeah, he was just bragging. Jump right in the pool, and that's it. All right. Time for some sports. Here's Rafe with a Rafe Sports Report.
Yes, sponsored by me. We'll start with the St. Louis Cardinals, whose 5-game winning streak came to an end Monday night in Miami with a loss to the Marlins. After scoring 34 runs during this streak, the Cardinals offense didn't do that great, guys, finishing with just 5 hits, 4 singles, and a ninth-inning triple from Mason Wynn. Team's first triple of the season. I guess that's a shining bright spot. They were unable to capitalize on scoring opportunities, going hitless in 6 at-bats with runners in scoring position. 2 of their 3 runs came on sacrifice flies and another on a wild pitch. Bright spot, Jordan Walker continued his strong stretch, extending his hitting streak to 15 games, baby. Little baby Cal Ripken there. He scored 2 of the Cardinals' 3 runs, reaching base multiple times, advancing on a combination of hits, walks, and a stolen base. Cards scored first, continuing the trend of early offense, but were unable to hold the lead. Marlins broke a 2-2 tie with a run in the 6th and an insurance in the 8th. On the mound, McGreevy retired the first 10 batters he faced before allowing runs in the 4th and 5th innings. And the bullpen did not help. They added to issues late as walks from relievers contributed to Marlins' final run in the 8th inning. And this seems to be a key concern. What do you know? The Cardinals' bullpen is going to be a problem. Cardinals relievers issuing 52 walks in 87 and 1/3 innings already this season, while starters have allowed only 38 walks in 112. So that's a stat that jumps out at you. And a notable stat, J.J. Weatherholt has now been hit by a pitch in 5 consecutive games.
Wow.
Setting a franchise record.
All right, buddy.
You handsome little devil. Stop hitting that little baby.
Oh, he's like John Jay. That guy was a...
Let's talk about boxing for a minute. In boxing, Lawrence Okolie has failed a pre-fight doping test ahead of his scheduled heavyweight bout with Tony Yoka in Paris. The Voluntary Anti-Doping Association reported an adverse finding from a test conducted before the event. Okolie claims that the result may be connected to treatment for an arm injury and said he will comply fully with the investigation. A final decision on whether the fight will proceed has not yet been announced, but it doesn't look good. And that's a big pay-per-view fight that's happening soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. You may have to cancel your pay-per-view. Moving on to hockey. The Blues aren't in, so who cares? Moving on to the NBA. Victor, oh boy, Wembanyama has been named Defensive Player of the Year.
Way to go!
The San Antonio center became the youngest player to win the award at age 22 and first to receive the honor by a unanimous vote. Wembanyama led the league in blocked shots for the 3rd consecutive season and widely considered a favorite for the award, but this marks a bigger milestone in his early career. I think this guy's only like 22 years old.
Yeah,
He's previously won Rookie of the Year unanimously and also a finalist for the league's MVP award last year. This selection makes him one of few players in NBA history to win both Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year.
And
this
he's
kid,
tiny. He's like 5'9". I'm just kidding. He's
like
giant.
the Spud Webb. No, he is 14 feet tall. And finally, the Boston Marathon took place. In distance running, the Boston Marathon held its 130th edition on Patriots Day in Massachusetts with more than 30,000 participants. In the men's professional division, what country do you guys think won?
What country?
So it was a long shot. You're never going to believe what country won.
Let's say...
That's right, Kenya. Again.
Kenya.
John Career won his 2nd consecutive title and set a new course record with a time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 52 seconds. In the women's race, guess what?
Kenya?
Spoiler alert, Kenya. Sharon Lokedi also repeated as champion, finishing in 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 51 seconds. In the wheelchair division, Marcel Hoog of Switzerland won the men's race for the 9th time, while Eden Rainbow Cooper of Great Britain captured her 2nd women's title. American runners placed 5th in both the men's and women's professional races, though. So America finished in the top 5 with notable performances, including Jessie McLean, who set a record for the highest finish by an American woman in the event. Little history on the Boston Marathon. What do you know about this?
Well, wild stuff have happened
No, it's in Boston. The original race had just 15 runners and covered roughly 26.2 miles. The distance used today running from Hopkinton to Boston. Over time, it's grown into one of the most prestigious races in the world and now features more than 30,000 participants from just 15. It's held on Patriots Day every year, known for its challenging course, including the well-known Heartbreak Hill section of the race. For much of its early history, the Boston Marathon did not award prize money. It was strictly an amateur competition. That changed in '86 when organizers started offering money to elite runners. What do you think the prize purse is for winning the Boston Marathon?
I don't think I've ever heard this. Let's say
$10,000.
Moon, what do you think it is?
50,000 didgeridoos.
Scott, what do you think?
Ooh,
What do you
that's a
think
great
the
one.
winner, the Kenyans, walked with?
Give me, I'm going to say $110,000 and a couple shoes.
One of you is exactly not right. The men's and women's professional winners each earn approximately $150,000.
Oh, wow, dang.
And get additional bonuses for course records and top finishes. So,
And it's also one of the easiest runs I read yesterday. That if you are wanting
How
to
dare
do
you.
a marathon, the Boston Marathon is one of the easier
Really?
marathons to run. The hardest are in Hawaii. I read that yesterday.
Yeah, you
and
have to swim
had no
most
idea.
of that one.
yeah.
Yes.
The
It's a
wheelchair
triathlon.
division winners also receive significant prize money, around $50,000 for first place.
Well, that's great.
That's great. It also raises millions of dollars for charity annually through sponsorships and fundraising efforts to the race. The Boston Marathon remains one of the 6 major world marathons alongside races in New York, Chicago, London, Berlin, and Tokyo, and is widely considered one of the most iconic endurance events in the world. A few notable finishers before we wrap on the Boston Marathon. Chelsea Clinton finished with a time of 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 52 seconds. She's a regular marathon participant, including the New York City. I didn't know that.
How dare you call that easy?
I didn't call it easy.
Sunita Williams, who recently returned from where? A 286-day mission in space, completed the race in 5 hours, 52 minutes, 49 seconds, and she barely had any legs because she hasn't had gravity for over a year, so that makes me feel lazy.
Dare you? How dare you?
That was her.
Thank you.
Brad Tatum, assistant news director for WBZ TV, finished with a time of 3:51:09, averaging 8 minutes and 49 seconds a mile. And Ruby Thomas,
Go Tater.
a 64-year-old first-time marathon runner from Dorchester, was the final finisher, the last person to cross the finish line after completing the full course. And that concludes your Boston Marathon knowledge, and that
Thank
concludes the sports report.
Thank you very much, Rafe. Speaking of those tall guys in basketball, I got good news for the short guys.
I hope you do.
Short Kings, tell me more.
Short kings and queens.
Oh.
We've all heard the jokes about reaching the top shelf, but being vertically challenged might actually be a major win for long-term health. That's what matters, right? Mm-hmm. While tall people often get the spotlight for confidence and visibility, a growing pile of research suggests that having a smaller frame comes with some serious biological advantages. In fact, Americans have actually been getting slightly shorter since the 80s. The average guy is now 5'9", and the average woman is 5'3.5".
Nice.
If you're below those marks, here are 4 reasons why your height is actually a secret superpower. A lower risk of cancer. This one sounds wild, but it's a numbers game. Multiple studies, including a massive one from Sweden, found that for every 4 inches of extra height, the risk of developing cancer jumps about 18% for women and 11% for men.
Yeah, there's more body.
Well, researchers say it's simple. Taller people have more cells. More cells mean more opportunities for something to go wrong. A mutation during cell division. Taller people also tend to have higher levels of certain growth hormones that can accidentally fuel some of those mutations. Number 2, fewer dangerous blood clots. If you're shorter, your blood has a much easier time commuting. A study of over 2 million siblings found that men under 5'3" had a 65% lower risk of blood clots than guys 6'2" or taller. Women under 5'1" had a 69% lower risk than those over 6 foot. Because shorter people have shorter legs, the blood doesn't have to fight gravity as hard to get back up to their heart. So that thing that some people were saying was a myth is actually true. In taller people, that slow return flight can lead to clotting or VTE. Sturdier hips. For older adults, the hip fracture is a massive health risk.
Oop can Jonathan.
And luckily, shorter people have a lower center of gravity.
Yes, we do.
This makes them less likely to fall in the first place, and even if they do take a tumble, they'll hit the ground with significantly less force than someone with a long, heavy frame.
Can confirm.
Okay, so would you... This is a good would you rather. Would you rather be taller where people admire you more and appreciate you, or shorter and live longer?
shorter and live longer. I want to increase my chances for
taller and get laid every time.
Yeah.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
Yeah.
Well, you know why they die early? They're drowning in poo.
Oh my God.
It's true.
Well,
you never hear women say, wow, I want to walk all over that guy.
Yeah.
What do they say? I want to climb up that man.
That's right.
That's right. Clean up on aisle 7.
Oh, you don't get to live to be 95, but you
had the best sex of your life for 45 years? Yes.
You take home a lady every time we go out? Yeah, cool. Where do I sign
Suck
up?
on that, cancer cells.
Well,
it's not taking the good years off. It's taking the bad ones at the
escalated very
end.
quickly. All right.
Yeah. So screw you, short king. On average, shorter people live about 2 to 5 years longer and don't have sex like their taller peers.
You're leaving some key stats out. Thank you for including the entire study.
Sure, okay. The longevity gene, a study of Japanese American men found that shorter guys were more likely to carry a specific version of the FOXO3 gene, which is directly linked to a longer lifespan.
Did you say Fox?
Yeah.
FOX?
That's what it says, FOXO3.
Foxy.
The engine theory, which if you think of it like a car, is a smaller body puts less strain on the heart and the other organs over many decades, potentially leading to fewer chronic diseases after middle age. And other diseases, I guess, that you would catch having sex, since we're not doing that.
Yes.
Oh, good point.
But if you're tall, don't panic. You aren't doomed. Apparently, your life is better than everybody. Your lifestyle choices, diet, exercise, sleep, they still play a way bigger role in your health than your height ever will. So for everybody else, the next time you can't see over the person in front of you at the concert, just remember, they're going to die first.
That's right. Thank you.
So you'll see the stage eventually.
Yeah.
They're going to die from
and then,
sex exhaustion.
And on that note, that concludes your sports.
And they got to see the whole show.
They get it all. They get it all.
Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. On Channel 4 here, my buddy Ben, my business partner at Pinup, is about to be on here. So that's
nice.
exciting. I have to play this, though.
Bowling plug.
Moon is now proud partner of Pinup in the Del Mar Loop. There you go. There's that. Hey, and I think we have a concert announcement as well. Tell me what happened.
We do. The Violent Femmes are coming back. 45 years of Violent Femmes tour at the Factory this time, Saturday, September 19th, and goes on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Get all the details at 1057thepoint.com.
What song is that?
Dun, 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 A Blister in the Sun.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I have like a couple of their stickers that I came by, and they're like big, awesome looking stickers. So they've always been on my guitars, and people were like, "Yo, you a Femmes fan?" I'm like,
How could you do that?
I like the sticker, man.
I just needed a
but
sticker.
they're one of those bands that I want to see live because it always looks incredible. They're so creative.
Well, here's your
45
chance,
years.
dude. Here's your chance.
Yeah, again.
What day is it?
It's on Saturday. Awesome. September 19th at the Factory. 45 years of the Violent Femmes.
Yes. Blister in the Sun. I'm gonna put that in. We'll jam that here in a second as a celebratory thing for their concert announcement. Very cool. Okay, Scott, how you feeling, dude?
Real super duper.
Okay, good.
What's going on in the news today?
Okay, Scott, I'm prepared. Give me some goo.
Apple CEO Tim Cook is stepping down. He spent 15 years in a role, which means when he started, most of Apple's Chinese factory workers hadn't even been born yet. A humanoid robot won a race at a robot track event in China. Its name, Usain Bolt. What's that?
Not bad.
Okay.
That was a Bolt joke. That's cool.
Trying. A researcher discovered the exact location of William Shakespeare's London home, and it took a while to find it because scholars weren't sure if he lived in an apartment to be or not to be. Yep. CinemaCon screened clips from the new Star Wars and Avengers movies, which is why this year's theme was Restoring Your Virginity. Andrew Lloyd Webber revealed he was once an alcoholic. He was responding to the question, "How did you come up with cats?" Iggy Pop turned 79 today. He performed shirtless at Coachella this year, I'm guessing to promote the new Mummy movie.
Okay.
Robert Smith from The Cure turned 67 today, so let's all wish him an unhappy birthday.
Oh, 6'7".
There's a new movie on the way called Hungry about crazed killer Hippo.
Yes.
I guess you could say he lost his marbles.
Do you think Robert Smith is happy at some point? Like,
Yes.
you think he watches The Office or something and thinks it's hysterical?
Yeah. He puts on his Adam Sandler outfit when he gets home.
You think so?
And he takes his
Robert Smith in
eyeliner
shorts?
off. Yes. They're black.
Shorts and naked eyes, are you sure?
He's only got black clothing, which is fine.
He's got heart boxer shorts, but all the hearts are broken.
Aw. No, I've actually seen him at Gulf Shores. Like, he has the Hawaiian shirt. He's like all about Jimmy Buffett down there having the time of his life.
He's in Key West. Imagine Robert Smith in Key
I'll have a
West.
cheeseburger.
What does his hair look like when it's wet? I'm looking up Robert Smith wet.
He's probably the nicest dude on
Robert
earth.
Smith.
he's got
I
his
can
right?
imagine Robert Smith in Key West being like, I'm a sucker for a steel drum.
His hair is never down.
I love it. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
He sleeps
Or
standing up.
unhappy, sorry. Tiger Woods plans to return to golf. Just be careful when he's teeing off. I don't trust him.
Oh, sorry. I don't trust his driving. That's what you said.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And finally, a man in China spent 8 years with a metal chopstick stuck in his throat. Now don't ask where doctors found the other one.
Okay.
And may the goo be with you.
And also with you.
Thank you.
Why don't we do...
Imagine Robert Smith water skiing.
We need him.
The
These AI
saddest, like-
videos need to happen.
The saddest water skier of all time. The salty spray hides my tears.
He's skydiving sad.
On that note, and on the concert announcement, here's Violent Femmes. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Let's get to some Riz Show emails. RizShow@1057thepoint.com. We're here to solve all your problems. It's all sponsored by 123 Mortgage. Reach out to Kevin and make your mortgage a win. 123mortgage.com. I'm going to start with this one. So I know this subject has been discussed a lot, but I went to the Chaffetz Arena this past weekend for Cody Johnson and Alexandra Kay concert. While I was buying my merchandise, they asked for a tip. So my question is, do you tip the people that are handling your merch? I did tip, but I question why. And I'm going to go to our resident cotton slinger, King Scott, who spent a decade of his life on the road
Walking in high cotton.
selling merchandise for different bands, including mine, and then also Super Soaker and a couple other companies.
Yeah, I've sold across the world. I have a good resume with that. But I would say, because when I first started out, if it's a small band and you see they're in a little van and they got a trailer, that merch guy's not getting any money. So tip those guys that are in a small venue, tiny venue. But once you're up to the pageant level or anything like that, no way, because those guys are making way more money than you're making at home. I promise you, those merch guys are making a ton of money. So don't worry about tipping them.
I totally disagree.
Really?
I think you should tip them. If they have a tip jar, I
quit-
think you should tip them $1.
I got to the point where I quit putting tip jars out because I felt bad. I'm like, I'm making good money now.
Well, you may have been making good money, but I know some guys that are in that game still, and they're not making great money. Plus, they're working 12 hours a day, and they're on the road away from their family. So I think tipping them is the least you can do if you want. But don't feel guilty if you can't afford it. If you just dropped $75 on a T-shirt for the Jonas Brothers, which I did.
Oh.
Then maybe you can skip that tip.
We could say this too. Yeah, because I think prices are crazy right now. But also, if you're in a giant venue, maybe the people working behind those booths aren't on the tour. They're probably local folks.
Right.
Maybe tip them.
Yeah.
But because the main merch guy will never be behind a booth in those situations. He'll be at the semi-truck running back and forth.
But you're tipping the guys that are slinging it. So in my opinion, I think it's a good spot. We're talking about people that are on the road not being the entertainers. That they're doing the work that it takes to make these tours happen, and I say tip them.
It is nice. I mean, they always have cash in your pocket that way.
What do you guys think?
I'm kind of indifferent. I've tipped and I haven't tipped. It's kind of like a vibe you catch whenever you interact with them. Like if you can tell, like, oh my gosh, these people really need some extra money, then obviously tip. But most of the time, like, they just seem fine and like not bothered by if you do it or not.
Well, I just remember I was trying to get this one tour and they passed on me because I was younger, even though I was a good candidate for it. And it was a big country tour, and I was going to be the main merch guy, and I was going to get 1% of the merch sales, as well as a weekly salary. And that would have been insane, because it would have been maybe 3 months or something, and probably about $200,000 in your pocket. And you're like,
yeah, but you wouldn't have been the guy behind the table getting the tips. So we're not even talking about you. We're not talking about that position.
Okay.
We're talking about the guys that are there and the gals that are there
right.
that are doing the unboxing, and they're dealing with somebody going, "Yeah, I'll take the black one." Like,
Yeah. Out at
what
the
are you talking about?
amphitheater.
There's 7 black ones.
That's my favorite, the black one. So the amphitheater and those kind of venues where you see a bazillion people behind a counter, none of them are on the tour. So.
Yeah, tip those people,
tip
dude.
'em.
All right, next is good morning. I've been a Team Riz member since July of 2017.
Nice.
I still vividly remember the phone call I received from Jeff Burton informing me of my selection. I have a pristine 2017 Team Riz size XL jersey. It's only been worn one time.
Oh.
When I briefly put it on to take a picture with all the Team Riz members at that time at the 2017 Eat and Treat. Other than that, it's been hanging in my closet. Pristine. While I love my jersey, over time I've noticed that many Team Riz members mention that they've worn their jerseys completely out or outgrown it, etc. I've thought about donating it to somebody who would get more practical use out of it, but I first wanted to reach out to you guys and see if you guys are interested in auctioning it off in order to donate the proceeds to charity. I feel like somebody may be willing to pay a couple $100 essentially for a brand new 2017 jersey. If you're interested, let me know. I can drop it off. What do we think about this?
I don't think we need to go that far.
No, we want no part of it.
That's
because
a cool idea.
You're the Team Riz member. You earned it. Like it is yours.
Right.
It is our gift and representation of our
connection.
Connection and commitment in this show. I think you should keep it, dude. And if you see somebody that wore out a 2017 and you want to gift them a 2017, that's fine. But if this is somebody that just wants a piece of the memorabilia, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Stolen valor.
Yep.
Stolen valor, exactly.
100%.
It's true.
Exactly. You
See
earned
a
that
Team
back.
Riz member, and you can't rattle off your Team Riz number to me. I'll rip it right off your back.
That's right.
That's right. You are out of here.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah. No, get it signed by us. If you don't wear it anymore, get it signed by us, put it in a frame, hang on your wall.
Yeah, I think that's the right. That's the right thing.
I mean, that was a little egocentric, but yeah.
All right, next.
Sell it on eBay for $1 million.
Good morning, crew. After listening to yesterday's episode, I'm reminded that we have one of the coolest places for free in a medium city. That is Forest Park and the zoo. I also don't think very highly of our airport either.
Oh.
But it is easy getting in and out of, and that's almost a benefit. The question is, would you do the trade-off and pay for our zoo in St. Louis if the airport was far nicer and newer? If you could only have it one way, which one would you have? Thanks, JW. Sent from my iPhone.
Mayor.
Dude, I would pay to go to the zoo every day of the year because A, it's worth it, and B, yeah, we need a better airport. And it's not that I want a better airport for me. I'm not that guy. You guys have got me all wrong.
Okay.
I want
Nobody said anything.
I want a better airport. No, I get emails about
You
this.
guys got me all wrong.
I'm telling you, I'm infamous for hating our airport,
Yeah.
for hating Lambert. And it's not because of me. It's because I want this city to grow, and we're in the middle of the country. And people come through here, and a lot of times their first impression is our airport when they're either on a layover or they're coming to St. Louis for a convention or something like that. And believe me when I say that if somebody's airport is bad, and we're not the only bad airport, if I land in a city and my first impression is a crappy airport, guess what I remember from that city? I hate this place. This place sucks. This place doesn't even care about their presentation to other people from outside of the city. And if they don't care about me, I don't care about them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it's our business card. And
Go
I
off,
want
Queen.
I want St. Louis to grow. Gosh dang
What
it.
you're forgetting is, like, okay, the airport may not look that nice, but once you step outside and see how they developed that whole area, how nice it looks over there, then you'll... Nobody?
My point exactly.
But if we're paying for the zoo, I get what you're saying, but that's for other people. But for St. Louisans, the zoo is special because it is free.
Yeah, but I'd gladly invest in the zoo. I'd gladly give the zoo money to then have the greater potential for people to bring their business to our fine city.
And?
It's just investing.
Just put a runway at the zoo. Boom, bing,
Exactly.
bang.
Let the bears
problem solved.
drive the plane. Let's roll.
That would be sweet.
That would be incredible.
Okay, one more email. What's up, Riz Show? About half our lives ago, The Point made Matt's dad's basement famous by playing our song Tupac. We're getting together publicly for the first time in forever for a one-off reunion show. It would mean a lot to us if you mentioned it on the show, just in case the 12 people that remember us still care to see us.
Cool.
You're the best. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks,
from
Steve.
Matt's Dad's Basement. The Matt's Dad's Basement 25th Anniversary Reunion Show is Saturday, July 11th at 311 Winehouse in St. Peters. You guys
Oh my gosh,
That's
Nick
awesome.
Hexum Winehouse is here?
That's so nice,
amazing.
man.
Do we have that in the system?
I
Matt's
hope so.
Dad's Basement. Nope, that's gone. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh, nope, there it is.
All right, let's play it.
Okay.
Let's play it.
I don't remember this.
We're just going to celebrate these dudes.
Yeah.
You don't remember this?
I don't know.
From the Point Essential Volume 7, it's Matt's Dad's Basement. All right, that is it for us for this fine Tuesday. But you know what? I just got the report. All right, I had the blood work done yesterday, and I got ever so slightly high cholesterol.
Super low T.
Not super low T, just ever so slightly high cholesterol. But you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do today, because I read this morning, and I'm like, I need to apply this today. And maybe you do too. A new study might have found a way to curb your craving for junk food. All you have to do is watch videos about junk food.
Wow.
The study found that people who are trying to abstain from unhealthy foods end up watching more about them online and then surprisingly eat less of it afterward. Researchers are calling it the cross-modal satiation. Basically, your brain gets enough satisfaction from seeing the food so you don't have to actually eat it. But there's a catch. This only worked while watching junk food videos, not healthy alternatives. So apparently watching videos about healthier food does nothing to curb your craving for the unhealthy stuff.
Well,
that's what I'm going to be doing today.
My eyes were bigger than my stomach put to practice, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you look at it for a while and you get that satiation craving over with of how good it looks, then maybe when you get to eating it, you're just like, oh, that was enough.
You know, junk food
It checks out.
I think it'd be cool at the grocery store if they made you scan before you bought it. You have to scan each one to see how it's made, the whole process.
Oh, yeah, right. No, every grocery store on earth would be out of business.
It'd be neat.
What are you, crazy?
Could
All
be
right. Don't forget to check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring and the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto. Today's podcast title?
A front row seat to a nightmare.
Oh, okay. Speaking of a nightmare, the mystery has been solved of the great studio fart, if you will. And it's on the Rizzuto Show YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. Great, 9-minute video. The video department is spectacular. And don't forget to sign up to be the Team Riz member of the day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, like Paige Tucker from Silex, Missouri. What else you got going on, Scott?
Well, you can follow me at King Scott Rules, and
you're going to be at the Edge Fitness Club.
Oh,
in,
I got
St.
the
Peters.
Edge. There we go. Thank you. April 25th at noon to 2. I'll be over at the Edge Fitness Clubs there in St. Peters, right there at 4025 Veterans Memorial Parkway. And again, that's in the United States only. But I'll be out there.
Thank you, Scott. Rafe, what do you got?
No notes, brother.
All right. Make sure you join us tomorrow right here at 6 a.m.
Oh, correction. Check out Lane Narrows in Washington, Missouri this weekend, I believe. I believe it's this weekend.
Super tight.
I could be
Just
wrong.
head on out there before you look it up.
Go to Lauren's website and look. I feel like she had something to plug and she's not in the room right now.
Did King Scott Marketing hire you
I
again?
think so.
Yeah, just go out to Washington.
Just Google Lane Narrows.
Good chance that it'll happen.
All right. The
Or
Team Riz
not.
member of the day, Paige Tucker, wanted to hear something from Five Finger Death Punch. So here it is, Blue on Black on 105.7 The Point. We'll see you tomorrow. Energy up.